Hi, guys.
Woo! We're live.
We are live. We made it to Sunday night,
Yep.
and it is 6:00 p.m. in the mountains, and we are ready for a big old walloping Coleman Collective tonight. It
Heck yeah.
is going to be some serious stuff tonight, and I'm so excited. So, how is everybody? We saw you Thursday and had such a fun sale and a good night with everyone. Welcome, welcome. We are on our normal weekly sale evening here on the Coleman Collective, always on Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern with myself and Junk Drunk Mantiques. So, guys, make sure that you are subscribed to both of our channels, if you would, and throw a thumbs up on this video. How you doing, Mr. Coleman?
I'm doing good. I'm excited because not only do we have epic stuff for tonight, but this guy right back here, she's going to be sold away, so that way we can pack her away and get her out of here. I just get so nervous because our little Tato, she wanders around, she gets stuck on furniture. So if I hear her in the office, I'm like, I just know she's going to get under that bar cart and epergne everywhere. So I'm ready to see this one go find a nice home.
Yes, indeed. So the antique epergne is coming tonight. We are going to start it in a live auction. We're not doing a silent auction. We are going to just live auction it at some portion of the sale tonight. So stay tuned because it will be coming sometime this evening. And we're going to start it at a reasonable amount because we got a great deal on it. So yeah, stay tuned. If you're in the market for an antique epergne, tonight is your night. Other than that, we do have a birthday boy in the house.
Me?
No, it's not you, Lemmy. David has a birthday on Wednesday.
Woohoo!
Happy birthday, David!
Yeah.
I think that you're going to have a great birthday. I know this lady's got something planned.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
awesome. Thank you. Do I get a new Christmas tree?
Maybe if you're a good boy, you might get one like mine.
All chippy?
All chippy. Oh my gosh. So yeah, guys, show my sweet hubby some love. Because we are going to be taking the week off from live shopping. We will still be doing the Coleman Collective on Thursday evening, I think. But I have something fun planned for Mr. Coleman this week he doesn't know about. For his birthday. He's turning 12 again or something.
I wish I could get to 12.
Times like
4.
So yeah, I don't know.
Sometimes 4, sometimes like 85. Just depends on the day.
I think you're going to be like 12 times 4 if I'm mathing right. So
do that.
Don't do that.
Yes.
So David is having a big birthday this week. Show some love. And tonight is going to be off the chain. We have some really high-end things. Got some kitschy Halloween fun stuff that we got into this week. And we're just happy to be with you guys tonight. Thank you so much for supporting small business. We do this full time on YouTube. So if this is your first time here, well, welcome. I'm Sarah, the Traveling Button. Hubby is Junk Drunk Mantiques. And we're getting ready to have a good week and definitely a good night. It's going to be exciting.
Yes.
So, yes, tell your friends. Tell your friends.
Like from epic antique, very fragile glass to juggling clubs. So, I might juggle them right over the epergne later.
No, we were laughing about that too, because he was out in the yard last night with these vintage juggling, what are they, clubs, I guess? Juggling clubs. And he was juggling. And I'm like, what are the odds that you bring vintage juggling clubs and the epergne on the same week?
Right. Yeah, kind of odd. But
I begged him not to juggle for us tonight. So
we're not. It's too bright.
I want to say hi to everybody in the chat and acknowledge everybody that's here. Karen Williams first in the house with thumbs up. Yes, support, follow small business. Thank you, Karen. Jenny Penny, hello. Shannon Farrar and Susie, howdy, hi. We've got Holly Parker and Lisa Viscomi, which I finally figured out how to say your name. Feels so good. Rolls off the tongue now. So how are you?
I've got some Italian to say later tonight too. So I'm going to be working my Italian tonight.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good. We'll get the Rosetta Stone. Here we go.
Right. It's going to be fun.
Lisa is going to be our bid ender this evening, and Holly Parker is going to be backing her up. So that's who you're going to be watching for the bid ends. Thank you so much, Lisa. I appreciate all my mod squad for devoting your time. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Sarah Lee Coleman in the house. Howdy. Hi. Hello. All right. I'm scrolling down. There's Les, Jenny, Penny, and Shannon. I don't remember if I said hi, but if I didn't.
Penny was one of the first ones here tonight.
Yes, she was. Jenny Penny's in the house. Wordsmith and Evelyn. Hello. How are you guys? Along with our friend Perla. Hi, Perla.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you. There's Terza and Deanna Griffin. Hi, you guys. Hello. Hello. I love that everybody's greeting each other. That's always great to see in the chat, too. Such a fun community over here. And our chat is a hoot. So if you are new to this chat, well, welcome. If you are a lurker, give us the opportunity to welcome you. We are so glad that you are here tonight. Linda Tilford, it is great to see you, my dear, as well as Shanna. Hello. Taylor, hello. How are you? And Jennifer, your mama. If Jennifer's watching too, tell her hello. Yeah. Laza in the house. Hello. I love your name. And don't you know, she's here. I mean, yeah, don't you? I know. Do you know, David?
Of course I know. I was watching the whole time, you know.
Oh, yeah, I know that you're the birthday boy this week. Yeah.
Always turns into Jamaican. I don't know why.
we devolve quickly. I don't know. It's just weird like that. Stacy, hi. How are you? Your workroom is looking beautiful, by the way. I love your Instagram. Good to see you here. Pee-wee, hello. Hello. Oh, gosh, no worries about the glass. No worries at all. Hello, it is great to see you. And Just a Viewer is in the house. Yes. Hello with Lisa Stahl. Our Lisa Stahl is always the big giveaway winner. So if there's a giveaway to be won, watch out. Speaking of, we are going to do 4 different giveaways tonight. So stay tuned for those. We have some fun littles picked out for you. Hey, Debbie Gutierrez. Howdy, howdy.
Great to see you.
Maddie's here. Maddie. She said happy birthday. Hey,
I'm waiting for my cupcake. Just saying.
Well, just hang tight because you just never know. I did make a huge batch of chicken and noodles today, which
for my request because it's my favorite. And oh my gosh, it even cooled down just enough to feel kind of like autumn today.
It does. It's really good out. Yeah, I'm loving it. And it's so nice to kind of feel like summer is pretty much behind us here in Colorado. It's still warm, but it's definitely cooling. Hello. Can we take side bets on how much the epergne goes for? Well, you do whatever you want. Hey,
just don't put it in your chat because it may come up as an actual bit. Oh.
And if you just got here, the antique epergne is going tonight. We are hoping that it finds a home amongst one of our viewers. If it does not, we will send it over to Instagram to see if it would like to find a home over there. And if it does not find a home over there, well, then last resort, we will put her on the eBay. So, hello, Adam. Great to see you. Amy, good to see you, honey. Hope you're all having a good night. Karen Gillette, hello.
Hey, Karen.
Welcome.
Good to see you.
Here's Gavin. Hello.
Good to see you, Gavin.
Brad, hello. Brad, G. Bradley. G. Bradley. I'm scrolling down. Bear with me here. Still Whisper. Hello. It's great to see you. Welcome. Okay, I'm going down. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Susan Gibson here. Hi, Susan.
And thank you guys so much for all the happy birthday wishes. Yeah, my birthday's Wednesday, so super exciting. It looks like Sherry's a day older than me. Sure. Right there, right before me. So
right there. You never know. You'd be right in there. But everybody wish Sherry a happy early birthday as well. You guys are almost birthday twins.
Yeah.
Very close. So close. Speaking of birthday twins, David is a twin, and his sister and he celebrate the same birthday every year, which is pretty cool. Fun. It is. Oh, Jennifer said, following and lurking for a couple years now. Hi, everyone. Well, we're really glad you're here, Jennifer. We love a good lurker, and thanks for hanging out. From everybody that is a watcher, a customer, a lurker, however this is in your background, we are just grateful you're here. Thank you so much. Right. Ashley Pope, hello, new subscriber. Glad to be here. Welcome, welcome. Well, we're glad you're here too, along with Robin. You guys have the sweetest birthday wishes. Thank you all so much. George said Virgo power.
Yeah,
George,
Virgos. we stay organized, don't we?
Yeah. I love a good show. You are the yin to my yang, and I'm like the Capricorniest Capricorn that ever walked the face of the earth.
Yeah.
Oh, opened my box. Scarves and table cover are so pretty. I'm so glad, Rose.
Oh, great.
Yay. That is always nice to hear that you guys get your stuff and you love it. Thank you so much for letting us know. Hi, Grandma. And you have a daughter that shares David's birthday, and she'll be 8 on Wednesday.
I'm going to be 12, so we could be play dates.
Gorgeous is on the 16th. Oh, my God. September birthdays. Well, welcome and happy birthday to all the Virgos out there. Big love from us to you. And again, we will not do a live shop this week, but I'm pretty confident we'll be around for the Coleman Collective on Thursday night. We just need to get that far. So, hi, Kelly. How's it going? How was Pearl Jam? It was amazing. Kelly,
it looked amazing, and your evil clown is going to be on his way.
Yeah. Evil Clown will be there. Don't worry. Way before.
Slowly.
You and Nettie are birthday twins too. That is great.
That's
happy birthday, Nettie.
I love all the Virgos in the house.
Yeah, I'm so glad that we talked about it because there's so many of you that share a September birthday. That's awesome. Well, I hope everybody has a fantastic birthday week. David is definitely going to have a good, relaxing day on Wednesday. I'm making sure of it. So, that's wonderful, Brenda. Yay. I'm so glad, sweetie. They are so cool. I'm so glad. Lisa has a birthday on the 28th. Happy birthday. Thanks, Rosie. Thank you guys for coming tonight and hanging out. We have serious vintage to get to, 4 giveaways, and an epergne to find a home for, an antique one. So
I can actually touch it right now. I can touch it.
Yes.
Not gonna, but I can touch it.
Don't. It glows, you guys.
It freaking glows.
I've seen the previews on Instagram and everything, and we've posted about it, and finally we're ready to sell it. And I'm like, okay, we're ready to let her go. I think we can do it. So, George said, I think Wednesday's when the comet appears as well. Oh, that's cool. We'll have to check that out.
It's called the Coleman Comet, isn't it? No,
Coleman Comet, just after you. That's awesome. Mary has a birthday on the 15th. You know what, Mary? My grandma Mimi's birthday was September 15th, and my grandmother's was September 25th. So they were just 10 days apart, and I always loved that. So September 15th is a special day to meet you. Love that, Mary. Aw, appears in Virgo. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah. Well, let's get it rolling then, guys. I know pretty much 100% of you have done this before, but if you're new tonight and hanging out, welcome. Thank you for being here, first of all. Second of all, this is really easy. We basically are going to show you vintage items. We're going to put the price up on the screen. So if you're wondering what the current bid is at, look on your screen. It will be there. And if you want to bid on something, you're going to email us at ttbsarahc@gmail.com. And what we need from you are just a few pieces of information. We need your real name, your YouTube username, your shipping address, and your PayPal address for email address for PayPal. Okay, so that is what we need from you. And yes, hi, good to see you, Melissa. Hello. Yes, be in all messages. And remember, the bid is a promise to pay. So we are a small business. Everybody that does what we do are small businesses. So if you are bidding something, I would ask that you have already sent us your information in email and no backing out on bids. All right. So that is pretty much how it's going to work. So once we get bids coming in the comments, then we will do a quick countdown and Lisa Viscomi will type in the words bid end. Whoever is the highest bid prior to what Lisa types in is going to be the winner of the auction. Okay. If we have choice items, we will go back up the line. So if you are bidding on something that has a choice, I ask that you stick around, and that way you can definitely let us know if you want the item or if you want to pass. Okay. Because it might get to you, even though there's only a couple bids, you just never know. My real name is Mona Evangeline Blackman.
I know, I couldn't stop laughing.
That is totally random, Les, but I love that. Well, yeah. Nice to meet you, Mona. Okay. Hey, Glowy, how are you, doll?
Always
All
good.
right. If you can do Teddy sooner than later, I'm exhausted. Pretty please. You got it, Stacy. I sure will. We'll do Teddy soon. So with that being said, that's pretty much how it works. David and I ship from Colorado. We are a married couple in the same house. So what that means for you is one invoice and one box of goodies, and that saves you money on shipping.
Yes.
So thank you so much, Holly, for putting that in. Again, please email us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your email address to send the invoice to. Shipping is additional. And if you don't have a PayPal, don't stress out. You can check out as a guest with credit card. All right. So make sure really quick that you're in all messages or live chat. If you're in top chat, that's not where you want to be. Okay. So make sure that you are in all messages or live chat, especially if you're watching on a device. A lot of times it'll just default you into top chat, and that's not where you want to be. You want to be live chat or all chat. All right. And no just in case tonight. That is correct. We do not use just in case on this channel. Straight bidding only, and that's the deal, Pickles. So with that being said, you guys are already off to a great start in the chat. Oh my gosh, killing me. Yeah, good vintage, good vibes. That's how it's going to roll tonight. So Stacy has asked me, she's had a really long day, if I would do my little bear first.
Let's do it.
To oblige, Stace, no worries. All right. And I will go first tonight so we can do that. Let's go ahead and do a giveaway at 6:30. And then we'll do another one at 7 and then 7:30 and then 8. So we're going to do 4 giveaways. So stay tuned for those. And sometime during the course of the night, we are going to live auction this antique epergne. So stay tuned. You're all right, Daniel. I'm just glad to see you. Hi to you in Preston.
Get out.
Brenda. Hey, Brenda, good to see you. All right.
Hey,
so with that being said, I do not mind doing Little Bear first, Stace. So let me find my info really quick. Get organized here.
Okay. Steel has 11,500.
Okay, Steel wins the night. Steel sold. It's all sold. You can get it all.
And I was going to choice it out, but I'll just give it all to you. So
Steel won the sale. Okay, it's been a good night piece. No, I'm just kidding. I love that though. That's a fun idea. Just
Adam, I watch too much Frasier.
Oh my gosh. All right, you guys. So I have a choice starting out, and it is going to be for our wee little bear friend and a book. All right. So first up in the choice, and this is starting at 22 for choice.
Okay.
All right. So speaking of 22, this little book was actually made in 1922. It's called The Little Dog That Would Not Wag His Tail. And you know what? I read through it earlier, and it's the saddest thing. His name is Noodles, and he's depressed. Like I'm feeling for Noodles. I am. I'm paining for Noodles. So the book is from 1922, and this is the box. So it comes in its original box, which I just think is so precious. And this book is in really good shape. The only issue is right down there. There's a little bit of tearing in the binding, but it's intact. I mean, it's in really good shape. And the inside inscription is just so precious. To Doris from Uncle George, 1922 Xmas. How sweet is that? So, and then here's your copyright, 1922. So this dog is a family, and they lived in a little red house. There was a father, mother, and a whole heap of baby dogs. And so they named all these dogs rhyming names. I'm not even kidding. So we've got like Noodles, Poodles. Let's see.
Oh my gosh.
Noodles, Toodles, Roodles, and Noodles. And the one that couldn't wag his tail is Noodles. God love him. And Noodles is just a hot mess. He's the run to the litter. Everybody's dogging him out. Look, they're like making fun of him. He's kind of like the Rudolph that didn't get to play in the reindeer games, but a dog.
Yeah.
Okay, so the illustrations in this, as you can see, are just absolutely precious. All of the pages are really nice. There's no writing on any of them. And they are almost frame worthy. I mean, you would hate to tear up the book, but it's so sweet. And again, you could set this on a stand and just leave it open to a couple pages. Long story short, the daddy dog gets involved at the end because mommy can't get Noodles to wag his tail.
No.
And then all of a sudden something kicks in on Noodle's instincts and he just gets his stuff together. But I won't run it for you. But he does get to wag it out. So this is first.
Does he get revenge on the other puppies?
No, I don't think he's that kind of dog. He's
so he
not,
just lives well instead.
yeah, he's not evil. He's just him just have issues. So so that's going to be choice number 1. Choice number 2 is Teddy Cuddles. Now I found this at an estate sale. We know the people that run the estate sale company. It was marked $75 at this estate sale. And so I went up and I asked them, I was like, Teddy Cuddles, is this legit? And the person that ran the estate sale said, no, the lady's estate sale this was a toy collector. And she priced everything really high, which explained all the high prices in there. I said, so if I make a pile, this bear's not going to be $75. And he said, no. So I got Cuddles for a very good deal, made by Knickerbocker in the 40s. Now, Cuddles is a little different than most bears. Cuddles is actually made of long mohair. And so he's very stiff-like in the fact that he's been around a hot minute. He does have glass eyes. His little eyes are pretty good. They're kind of rough, honestly, but they're clear. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So they're kind of rough, but clear. And then here's his little backside. He doesn't have any holes or anything. And again, the long mohair on him is in nice shape. His little face is really good. This is just fur. I know he kind of looks ratty, but it's just his long mohair fur. So he is going to be choice number 2. Now, apparently Cuddles is quite a hot commodity in the vintage toy collecting world, but not for $75. You know what I mean? So I'm glad I'm able to bring, this is going to be for choice, the 1922 little dog that would not wag his tail in the original box, or little Teddy Cuddles by Knickerbocker from the late 40s. There's the little Knickerbocker. Okay. So let's start a countdown, friends. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bit end. Thank you guys so much for hanging. Hey, little bit 55. Welcome. Everybody, welcome Little Bit 55. This is their first time in the chat. Hi, Little Bit 55. Stacy's in at 40. Thank you so much. Debbie's in at 46. And there is the bid end. All right. So, Debbie, you're going to have first choice. Do you want Cuddles or do you want the little dog that would not wag his tail? And then, Stacy, you're going to have second choice. Hi, Ashley.
Thank you, guys.
I love to see new faces. That's so exciting. Thank you.
We like to have a lot of fun here. So,
yes, you're in the right place. We've got a serious evening planned for you. All right. So, Debbie, we'll wait to hear from you. And then, Stacy, I know which one you're going for. All right. So, Debbie's going to take Cuddles. Stacy, do you want the book? If Stacy passes on the book, Glowy Girl, you are up at 37 for the book. All right. And we will go from there. So thank you guys so much. I'm going to throw it back to David.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for being here, and all the people popping in, just saying hello. I saw you, and just, thanks for saying hi. Okay. So my first items for the night, you just got here in time because we're just getting started, and an epic night. So my first items are going to be choice for 16. And I'm going to show you first. They don't really go together, but it's kind of fun. So we have a Stanley. It's all metal, folding ruler. It goes up to 72 inches. All of the pivots work just fine. It is all metal. So, and this is closer to antique. I couldn't find a for sure date on it, but definitely older. But these are great for decorating, especially industrial type of stuff, Mantique type of things. You can use them to, like frame things, however you want to do it. But what I love about this one, found it in the garage at an estate sale. I left a couple of wooden ones because they were the same price, and they were a good price. But these usually go for about 30 to 40, just because the metal ones, they did bend sometimes, but they were also used quite a bit. Made in USA by Stanley. And you can see there's a relief to it on both sides. So it's the black enamel metal on the outside. And it even has its patent pending right here, or a patent number. Sorry, the number right here. If it'll focus. There it goes.
Yes, I love these. These are neato.
Yeah. These are great. It folds up just fine. And once again, that is 72 inches total for the Stanley. And then what I'm putting with it as a choice is a hooter. We've got the Cryptomeria owl, and I had to bring this because I previewed it. And the item I was going to put it up with as choice, I changed my mind. So what's cool about these guys is they've got the felted eyes. There's like 2 felted pieces, and then like a button or a glass. I think that's metal, actually. Metal eye on top of that. And then they've got even the painted little catch light in the eye to give them kind of a natural look to it. But I just love I love these. They have such a cool look to it. The Cryptomeria wood, very shiny. It's been really well taken care of.
Mm-hmm. Anytime I want to pick them up because I know a lot of people collect the Cryptomeria critters. And actually, I hadn't seen this particular owl before. We've sold so many, but not this one.
Yeah, and he hangs, but he also has enough girth to him with to where he can sit on his little branch in a display. So he's a twofer. He can definitely go either way. So those are our choices. Let's go ahead and count down. I know it's a weird choice, but these are actually a couple of different types of items that anytime I can find them, I want to get them because they're awesome. And everybody needs one of these in their house. So let's count them down. Once again, we're not doing just in cases, and the Cryptomeria owl is 7 inches tall. 15, 14, thank you, Patsy. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Hey, Cheryl. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Looking for a bid end on the Cryptomeria owl. Angel, what's kicking? It's so good to see you guys. To those of you that are just getting here, welcome in. We are so happy to see you guys tonight. Thank you for hanging out with us. Yay, sweetie. That is so exciting. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you.
All right. Lisa. Excellent. Thank you, guys. Angel Girl for 25. You get first choice. Patsy, your 26 came in right after the bid end. So just put in ruler or owl. And then George, you're second up. So you still get a chance. So let's just wait and see what happens.
George said, damn it. I know. Sometimes that happens. Guys, if you just got in, make sure that you're all in all messages, live chat. If you're in top chat, it is going to show up after the bid end a lot of times. So, yeah. All right.
So Angel Girl, let us know. Owl or did Angel Girl put it in?
She said ruler. I just didn't see it.
I didn't see it. Okay, Angel Girl, I got you. It bumped real fast. So George passed. No worries, George.
Did anybody else that was bidding? Patsy. Actually, it was Sandra was the first person at 20. So Sandra, do you want the owl at 20? Or if Sandra passes, then Patsy was the second person at 20.
Yep. And I'll just watch the comments. Thank you, guys. And I got you, Angel Girl. No worries, Sandra. I got you, Angel Girl, for the ruler.
Cool. Okay. So Sandra's passing. So Patsy's passing. Was that everybody? Yep. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Thank you, guys. So we'll bring that little owl back. All right. So let's start with some Halloween kitsch, because why not? That stuff is so fun, and I absolutely love to find this kind of stuff and be able to bring this kind of stuff, and I don't find it that often. Seasonally, I will say our thrift stores here are pretty fun. So this is going to be for choice, all right, and there's 4 different things for choice. So first up, and I'm starting the choice, honey, at 12 for the first choice. All right. So first choice is the set of crocheted pumpkins. So you're going to get the big pumpkin. The little guy sits on top really well. You're going to get the little black and white handmade. And then you're going to get this cute one that is kind of like, it's actually about the color of my sweater. It's kind of like a burnt orange. and it has a little brown top. These are little vintage handmade pumpkins, and they are super sweet. No issues. Great in and all your fall displays, whether it's autumn or Halloween that you're doing. So that is choice number 1 for 12, all 4 of them. Choice number 2 is this little gal. And this is a little vintage kitsch witch. And I think traditionally these were made in the style of the German witches with the long noses. And traditionally they were put in your kitchen to bring you good luck cooking so you don't burn your brownies and all that stuff, right?
Don't burn your brownies.
Don't burn your brownies. She is really, really cute. She has kind of like a flocked foam head. She's got a little broom. She has this little pin that I stuck in here because she has under here a little boo-boo in her styrofoam. So literally I just stuck that pin there because I thought it was cute. And you can see all the way around. She has a little felt witch hat and a little felt cape. And she's on like a little styrofoam base. Super de-duper cute. And these little weirdos are wildly collectible. They date to the late 70s, early 80s. And these are very, very, very popular. So she is going to be choice number 2. Choice number 3 is going to take a little bit of balancing, but I can do it. I'm going to channel my David vibes.
You got this.
And this one
Trindlin?
is vintage Kmart.
Why did Betty Crocker go to the hospital?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Something about her cookies or her cupcakes. Did her cupcakes fall flat? I don't know.
She burnt her buns.
Oh, Betty burned her buns.
Thanks, Les.
Thank you, Les. We always appreciate the comic relief. And you know what? I just set these up actually so they're facing the wrong way. Here we go. This is a little vintage wooden train. It dates to like 91. And cool. This was Once Upon a Time from Kmart. It's very cute. It does stand just fine. I'm balancing, of course, so it's going to fall down. But that is going to be choice number 3. So you're going to get the little vintage wooden train. And I love this stuff. And it did come in its original box. So I do have the original box for this little cutie. And all of these vintage Kmart and Target and IKEA things are becoming very popular and collectible and cute. So the little ghost just likes to fall down. He's a haunted. So that's choice 3. Okay. Choice number 4 is another witch. She is just slightly bigger than the one that I showed you earlier as choice number 2. And she has a little warty on her nose. And look at her cat. This cat is like drooling. Hey guys. Like the cat.
That is a weird looking cat.
The cat is just real. We'll just say he's sleepy, right? So she also has a little broom, and I love her hat. And she's on a foam pumpkin, and that is glue from where she was originally made. And she has the funniest little foam mouth and nose. And again, in the same style of that German type of kitchen witch. She has her original eyes. And these are very lightweight. So super cute, super fun. This is going to be for choice of whichever kitchen-y, fun witches you want, or the little candles, or the little pumpkins. It's your choice of what's on the board. You could be pulling a David Coleman.
That's great. It looks great.
It's all cute together, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to start a countdown, you guys. This is for choice of which pumpkins or the little Kmart candle train. We are not doing just in case, FYI. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for my bid end. Thank you guys so much for the bids, and thank you for hanging out.
Heck yeah.
Oh my gosh. I can't see tonight, Sherry. That's so funny. David and I were just having this conversation. I can't see.
I know. I'm like,
I need a new prescription really badly. Okay. So Trindlin won the bid at 24. Trindlin, do you want tall witch, short witch, the train, or the pumpkins?
Perfect.
And then Les is going to have second choice. And then Daniel third and Jamie Grafton fourth.
Yep. That is correct. Adrenaline wants pumpkins and taller wood.
Okay. So that is perfect. And then Les, do you want Short Witch or the little pumpkin train with the ghosty?
Les wants the small witch.
Okay, Les is going to take the little small witch.
And then Daniel, you get first chance at the train at 16, and then Jamie after you.
Okay. So
George is there too.
Jamie and then George. So I will wait and communicate with the rest of you in the comments. Thank you guys.
And Karen said, big lag, make sure to get your bids in early. Okay, so there is quite a big lag. So if you hear us counting down, most likely that means you need to get your bid in if you want to get it seen before the bid. Oh, there it is, yes.
Thank you, Holly. Let me know how long that was. No worries, Daniel. That's fine, sweetie. And
George said he'll pass as well. Okay,
so Jamie Grafton, you are up for the little Halloween train. And I think that was everybody.
Yeah, that was everybody.
Thanks, guys.
All right, so it is that time for our first giveaway, is it?
Oh, it is. It is. Let's start it.
Okay, I'll show you guys what I've got. So we've got our giveaway here. And with the giveaway, it is very important you listen to the questions before putting it out there, because that, we see a lot of mistakes coming in and like, oh no. So this is not vintage. It is great condition though. Never been used. We just had it in our,
It is vintage.
Oh yeah, it is. 90s.
95.
95. Yeah, I see it right there. My bad. So yes, he is vintage. Sorry. Yeah, you are vintage. Great condition. He's a rubber coffee mug. So great for Coco, great for the kiddos that are coming over for Halloween and that kind of stuff. I love the fact that he's got the green eyes and orange all in there. So great for Halloween time. Squishy and usable.
Squishy and cute. Okay, so we're going to play 2 lies and a truth. There is no purchase necessary to win on any of our giveaways. So anybody can win. And 2 lies and a truth means I'm going to read 3 statements that are numbered. 2 of them are lies. 1 of them is true. Your job and the first person that enters the number that corresponds with the truth is going to get to win the little vintage black kitty mug. Okay. So here we go. From 1995, and it's made by Applause. So it would have been sold in like a Hallmark store, that kind of thing. All right. So here's our statements. Enter the number of the one that is the truth. Number 1, Steve Jobs was a fruitarian. Number 2, Steve Jobs named a computer after his first daughter. Number 3, Steve Jobs graduated from Reed College. Which one's the truth? 1, Steve Jobs was a fruitarian. 2, Steve Jobs named a computer after his first daughter. 3, Steve Jobs graduated from Reed College. All right, let's see. Looking for the first person. And there she is, Johnny on the spot, Lisa Viscomi. You've got a cute little black kitty mug coming your way for the grandkids or for yourself for some Coco, girly.
Wow.
Congratulations.
If I do it right, it looks like that I'm like a cat head. All right. So
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs. Okay, let me write that down real quick. That was Lisa.
Okay. Just so I make sure I didn't miss it, did anybody that was bidding want the little ghost and pumpkin train? Because if so, I missed it and I apologize.
Yes, let us know.
Okay. It is your turn, sweetie.
All right. So I've got some tins, some advertisement stuff, and I'm starting them all at $8. So I'm going to first show you this little guy. I haven't actually popped him open, but I'm pretty sure he's empty. So this one is called Console, and it is its purpose is the product is this jelly forming part of high grade plantago seed. It is used as an intestinal lubricant. So this is an intestinal lubricant. I know. As soon as I read that, I was like, ooh. But it's a physician sample. So it's a physician sample tin, which is pretty cool. You can see there's some gunk from, I guess, some other console juices got on here. It's kind of, icky. Yeah, but a really cute little tin. So that's your first tin choice. Second one, second one I have here is Welch's Locomotive Jet White, and it's a polish for gold, silver, cut glass, mirrors, windows, yada yada yada, and made in St. Joseph, Missouri. And it is, I'm going to show you without making a mess. Yeah, kind of like fancy castor oil. And so this is the powdery substance that's inside, and that is supposed to be used for polishing fine metals, golds, and glass, and all that kind of stuff.
Interesting.
So it does actually come with stuff in it, but I just thought that the fact that it still has that paper top intact is pretty awesome. Next up, this is a really nice one for a bathroom. It is a powder tin of the Roger and Gallet powder, and it is empty. I made sure it was empty, but the top still pivots and works. And these tins are pretty pricey up there. I have not cleaned off the patina. You could definitely clean that off with a magic eraser and get some of the scuzz off, but I just left it there because some people like that. Yep. So we're going to keep that way. And the other two, they're oldies but goodies. We've got Prince Albert in a can, the crimple cut or crimp cut. So yeah, he's trying to get out of there. Still works. And then I also have another goodie, and that's the velvet pipe and cigarette tobacco. No, not
interesting questions coming in the chat. Okay, we have how old is the polish? We don't want to know that answer.
The polish is, I do not know the age of the polish. There's no date on here, and I couldn't find online, but judging by the tin and the kind of polish, it would probably 30s, maybe even older than that.
Wow.
Yeah. And I know this one is 40s, 50s. And the other two tobacco ones are right in the 40s. So I'm going to just show them all to you. These are just all a fun tin advertisement choice. And the cool thing is I got these all from one estate sale out in the garage. He had a lot of little collections out there on the shelf, and I thought it was pretty cool, and I wanted to grab some things.
Goes with the sock darner. Indeed.
Right.
What was the Roger one again? Sarah is asking.
The Roger and Gallet doesn't say it on the bottle, but it's a powder. So I'm guessing like a body powder, almost like a talcum.
Yeah. What is it with blue carnation? Okay, blue carnation. Oh, that's so
and it's just a powder, like a body powder.
Yeah, probably still has a smell.
A little bit.
I wanted you to inhale some so bad. Oh my God.
Right, let's go ahead and count them down. These are all the choices. Thank you guys. I'm going to hold this one because he'll just roll. Angel Girl, I see you at 14, 15, 14, no just in cases, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that right there would make just an awesome shelf all on its own.
You got a ready-made preset little collection there.
Right.
What's up, Tina? How you doing? I'm glad you're here. Oh yeah, Rose Blue said the talc is unsafe. That's true. That stuff causes
true.
Don't use it. Don't use the talc.
No, and it is empty. I promise. I checked, and because I didn't want to get powder all over my desk.
True.
There's our bid end. Angel Girl, you are the leader, and then Lucinda right behind you. So we'll just do it by the tins. So we have Velvet, Prince Albert, Consul, Roger and Gallet, or Welch's.
Karen Chase, I hope not.
I hope not, because that would be quite the deal.
Floral fragrance for blue carnation, yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah. Okay, Angel Girl, I got you for the talkie.
All right, so Angel took the talc, and then Lucinda, you have second choice. Do you want the Welch's, the Consul, Albert, or the Velvet?
Albert.
And then Rose Blue, you would be next up after Lucinda. Okay. So Lucinda, then Rose Blue, and then I think Sandra.
Okay, Velvet. Got you for Velvet, Lucinda.
Sandra was the first person in at 13. I misspoke. I apologize. Okay. I scrolled up. Sandra was actually first at 13. And
but
then
Lucinda was before that, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so Lucinda, I got you for velvet.
Okay. And then after, did we get everybody?
I think so.
No. Okay, wait a minute. Lucinda got hers, and then we went to...
And Sandra wants the locomotive. So I got you for the locomotive. Thank you. And then the last two.
Okay, so Rose, do you want either the Prince Albert or the Cube?
Rose put in for the Prince Albert. I got you for that. And yeah, so all we have left is console. And I'm telling you, this is really good for your intestinal tract.
George, you're up if you want the console for your intestinal tract. And that was a good time.
Yeah, just let me know and I'll put it aside.
Oh my God. Okay. So let's go ahead and transition into some frou fun stuff. I have more Halloween later.
Hey, Victorian.
I think we're going to go ahead and do my Enid Collins. You are fine. Welcome. I'm glad we're just getting warmed up. We have a ton of stuff going on tonight. And if you guys will remind us at 7 p.m., we will be doing another giveaway at 7. Okay. So this is next up for me. I am starting this at $40. And that is a very good price. This is an Enid Collins wooden handbag. And this one is called Carriage Trade. Now, if you were with us on Thursday night, you saw that I sold a Enid Collins, very similar. And that one was a bluebird money tree. This one I feel like is definitely fall because it's Cinderella's carriage and it's got a big old sunflower on it. And then look at those wonderful mid-century atomic stars at the top. I just absolutely love it. And then you've got Enid Collins little initials down in the corner. It has a toggle clasp on the top, and then it opens up to show you that it is signed, the original box bag by Enid Collins of Texas, handmade for you, copyright 1967 Enid Collins. So how cool is that? That is the inside. It is nice and clean. There's no damage to the mirror or anything on the inside. And this bag is in lovely shape. It does not have issues. It has some superficial scratching from age. So you've got a couple little scratches in and around and some scratches around the little corners. Okay, but nothing that is a deal breaker.
No.
Same bag is going for $90 elsewhere on the internet. There's only one, and it is on Poshmark. So this is less than half of the value. And it really is the perfect fall design because you've got your bippity boppity boo type of action going on with your carriage and your pumpkin. And I love the yellow amber stones on the design. Really, really cute. And again, typically these bags go for like 75 to 90 each. So this is just such a wonderful display piece. If you're a collector, you could definitely put it in and amongst your displays as well. But I love it. I had one of these as a kid, and I kept beads in it, which I wish I still had it, but I don't. And I've sold many of these over the years. They're just beautiful, and the craftsmanship is lovely. Here's the hinge, and you can also see, so it sits nicely. It does have these little brass feet on it as well.
Right. So it's a coat bag.
Technically, it's not included. That's right, Bridget. Super cute. And I will say this was sent to me by a longtime viewer of ours who wanted to remain anonymous, but she sent me 2 Enid Collins bags just out of the blue and said, sell these. So I'm doing it. So I appreciate you, viewer. You know who you are. Thank you so much. All right, let's count these down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end. It is 12 by 6.5 by 2 3/4. And it is the Carriage Trade Enid Collins of Texas bag from 1967.
Beautiful.
It is a good one. It really is. So cute. And perfect for fall. And if you carry these, you are so stylish and way cooler than me.
Well,
I have my utilitarian bag. Okay, so there are the bids. Angel Girl took it at 52. Kevin and Trindlin, your 53s came in right after the bid end. You guys, I'm so sorry. Thank you all. Make sure that you are in live chat and all messages. And congratulations, Angel Girl. It's going to you.
Awesome. Congrats.
Up.
Yep. All right. So it is time to bring a nice big piece of glass. No, not this one. We're going to leave that right there. Not yet. Not yet. But it's buried over here. My bad. We've had this for a couple of weeks now, and it is time to bring her. This is a beautiful Murano bowl. It has the very soft amethyst tone going to with just a little bit of clear all the way into the clear, but with just a little bit of amber that kind of picks up through there. And it is a big dove or turtle dove, however you want to say it. Beautiful Murano piece. I'm going to show you the bottom. Nice and smooth pontil. And you can see the ribbing that goes all the way around to give it that style. And Murano is really well known for this kind of stuff with the panels as well as the color itself. But you can see when it gets to his head, he's basically all clear.
Yeah.
Right there. But what's fun is all the colors from his feathers back here kind of pop through his head. So you get a lot of that color all the way through. But let me put some white behind it just so you can see how that kind of goes ombre a little bit.
It is such a stunning, like a dusty pink. And those like ribbed feathers are so thick. Very, very. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you know, Nan, you're right. And if once we do the countdown, I promise you we will do a parade view of this beautiful, beautiful bird. I think it'd be amazing just in the center of your table year round, center of your table year round with snacks or little candies in there. It's just a beautiful, chunky piece. And it measures right at, I measured it, 13 inches for the wingspan from wing to wing. And let me show you how it sits with his pontil. So he sits with his butt up a little bit.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Turn to the side. It's just, this is such a cool, this is an estate piece.
Yeah.
And we couldn't believe that it was still there. We actually got there on day 2 to this estate sale, and we knew it was in the previews, but we thought it would be gone. It was still there. So. Well,
it had some dust on it, so he was trying to hide. But yeah, just a beautiful, beautiful colorway on this baby. Yeah, put some queso in it. Dip your wieners in there. No issue at all. Yeah, but big, chunky piece of Murano glass. Show you the bottom again, and then just the thickness of the glass itself is about a little over half an inch thick on the ends of the tips of the wings, and then of course his head is, that's a big head. Yes, I agree, George. That's a good word for it. It's exquisite. Yeah, we could put shrimp in there. We could put shrimp kebab, fried shrimp. I'm doing that for Daniel.
I know. It really is a stunning piece, and this is an excellent price, and you will not find another one on the internet out there right at the moment.
No, you cannot find one out there. And just this kind of heavy figural Murano pieces, they don't come very often at a good price. And this is definitely less than half of its value.
Yeah,
for sure. Beautiful, beautiful colors. And if you like birds, I mean, this is a great bird piece. You can even put it in your bathroom, put soaps in there, whatever. It is nice and sturdy, so it's not going to just chip if you put something in it,
Mm-hmm.
The color is like an amethyst that goes, it's a very soft amethyst. I would almost say close to cranberry.
Yes, it is. It's like a cranberry at the edge, and then it ombres down into clear, and then its entire head is clear as well. So it's a really thick Murano piece, as most of them are weighty, and you can tell the clarity is excellent. George nailed it. Dusty Rose is very accurate, because it's not really a cranberry and it's not really a pink. It's somewhere kind of in between.
Yeah.
So I know it's
this is a big old Murano bird, dated to the 60s, and Murano did a lot of bowls like this free form. And so let me show you this side. So when you're out picking, if you see a bowl that just looks like this, that is definitely going to be a Murano glass piece, especially with that kind of clarity.
Yes.
But the best part is it is figural. So when you get to this side, you've got the bird.
Hi, Simone. Hi, Mike.
So
it's a stunner. It is so good.
It really is.
And this is like half of what the Murano pieces go for that are birds. It's really a nice, thick, chunky piece, and you won't find another one like it. So,
right.
It's definitely all its own. Hey, love.
Yes.
Hey.
And George, as far as I know, it was considered, they called it a turtle dove.
Yeah.
Turtle dove. Yeah.
So
let's go. And it could be, you could definitely see a couple of different types of birds in there, but just the way it looks definitely has a nice, happy look to it.
It's gorgeous.
Right. Right. All right, let's go ahead and count down. And I did promise for the countdown, we'll go parade view. So if anyone's interested, you can get in on this beautiful Murano piece. Let's go ahead and get over to Macy Square. And here we go. So 15, 14, 13. Watch out, buddy. That eagle's going to get you. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Birds. No. Slow down.
Yeah, I have never seen one like it. And it's one of those too where I feel like I probably won't see one again.
No.
Really different piece. Whoa, blue flamingo slipped in there. Watch out.
You're welcome, Nan. I'll do that anytime. Just request it.
Nan, we're lighting a flame for Nan. We love you, Nan. Fire.
Yeah. All right, there is our bid in. Blue flamingo, congrats. You got a beautiful Murano piece coming your way.
It is so stunning.
I'm going to let it fly off.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, guys.
So I have some upscale items tonight. They're estate finds. And I want to go ahead and get this one done because she is so gorgeous. And it's time for her to find her forever home. I've held on to her for a few weeks since we found her. And those of you that are Lladro collectors know what you're looking at. This is the Lladro lady bust. She was made between 1969 and she was discontinued in 1985. I'm going to be starting her at 120. That is a third of what she goes for. And she is absolutely stunning. So this particular one, and there is a guide online to date your Lladro stamps. So those of you that are collectors know that this particular Lladro marking denotes the years 1971 through 1974. So her name is Maya, or Maja is the actual Spanish spelling of her. And she is so beautiful. This was an estate find. She was in a lit display case. I literally took her out of her lit display case where she had been probably since 72, 71, 72, wherever. And she has no issues. She has no chips, no cracks. These are applied porcelain bisque, which is what Lladro is known for. It's Spanish porcelain. Her entire face and hair and bust are glazed except for these little applied roses. And I'm going to get you up really close.
And there's no nicks or boo-boos, right?
There's not one nick. There is not one boo-boo. There is not anything. This would make a spectacular Christmas gift if you're along those lines. She has a cameo necklace on. That is a really pretty design. And she is size-wise, if you're thinking about, well, is this going to be, too big, too small, what have you? She measures 12 and a half inches tall, and the width of her bust is 10 inches. Okay. So she's 12 and a half tall and 10 inches this way. I love the 1960s design on her. This is her hair.
Wow.
It's just long. In fact, she has an off the shoulder bust, and she is a high glaze. Again, this particular one was made between 71 and 74. She is stunning. It is brunette. I know her hair is kind of reading a weird color. That's the glaze. She is actually a brunette. She does have dark hair. These Lladro busts are very, very valuable, very collectible. Angel Girl says she has a 10-inch. This is the big one. She is 12 and a half inches. And again, her face is almost alien-esque, very beautiful. Yeah. And very, I like that she's not 100% smiling, nor is she frowning. It's just kind of a resting face. She is a stunning art piece for your collection. And again, she is in such pristine shape that I would give her as a gift. I mean, she's that nice. Yes. I could see someone with a shop on Rodeo Drive buying this, right, Pee-wee? I know. She really is quite gorgeous. And again, Lladro is a very collectible. It's Lladro. Very collectible Spanish porcelain company. It's been around a long time. And she is quite the stunner. She is, again, marked on the bottom. And that's how we are able to date her between 71 and 74. This head has a model number of 4668, and she was again discontinued in 1985. So they stopped making her in 85. Yeah.
Cool. Angel Girl said she's bidding for a friend, and I just saw Brian. Thanks for adding that. He used to sell Lladro.
No kidding, Brian. Awesome. That's so cool. Yeah. Well, it's definitely luxury porcelain from Spain. Yeah. And these pieces, depending on the piece, my gosh, are extremely valuable and very expensive. So we're going to count her down. She's going for around 300 elsewhere. So I am going to start a countdown. We're at 121. We are not doing just in case. So go ahead and throw out your best bids. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid in 12 and a half inches tall, 10 inches wide. I just love how ethereal she is. She is a divine princess. That's all I got. I know she's just absolutely stunning. Thank you for your bids. I see you all. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you, guys. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. And there is our bid in. All right. So Angel Girl for 151. You tell whoever you're bidding for, congratulations. They just got the Lladro bid list. Thank you so much.
Congrats. So it is actually time for another giveaway, but I'm still just blown away. That was such a beautiful find. And I remember the estate sale when we were walking in, we'd walk through parts of the rooms, and then it was in a shadow container, cabinet, and it was just sitting down in the corner, and she just buzzed feet over.
I couldn't believe that it was affordable enough for me to snag. I about died. Right. Because I knew that bust. So anyway, that was exciting. Yeah. All right, well, so let's do a giveaway.
Let's do a giveaway. So Sarah's going to give you the question, so you can give the answer. All you have to do is be the first one to answer correctly in the comments, and you will win free of charge, no shipping or anything, this lot of wooden Halloween ornaments, little thin lot of ornaments. I'm just dropping them, kind of like coasters, but they've got the little holes at the top. So we've got a ghost, with hands coming out, handsies. We got a tree, kind of like the one I just sold a couple of days ago. A witch. Oh, she went flying. This, that, those, that, all of those, all coming to you. All you have to do is answer the question.
Awesome. Thank you, Daniel. I love being able to find the higher end items, and that just wait. We're on the higher end tip. Okay. We are going to play 2 lies and a truth. First person to type in the number of the truth out of the 2 lies is going to win the little Halloween funsies that David has. Yes, all of them. Okay. You do not have any purchase that you have to make necessary. Anybody can enter. All right. So I'm going to read you 3 statements that are numbered. I want you to enter the number of which one corresponds with the truth. Here we go. Number 1, Bill Gates is 6 feet tall. Number 2, Jeff Bezos was in Star Trek Beyond. Number 3, Steve Jobs' sister is Nora Ephron. Number 1, Bill Gates is 6 feet tall. Number 2, Jeff Bezos was in Star Trek Beyond. Number 3, Steve Jobs' sister is Nora Ephron. All right. The first person with the right answer is Adam Farrell. Adam, you got all the cute little friends.
There's even an owl in there. There's a bunch of fun ones in there. All yours, Adam.
Awesome.
All right. So it is my turn, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It is. I think. Yes, because I just did the Lladro lady.
Yeah. Okay. So I've got a high-end piece coming as well, and we're going to kind of dissect it. So this is antique. And I'm just going to show you beautiful antique electric lamp. It originally was just an oil lamp. And I'm going to take the top off. You've got that beautiful glass. It is reading pretty true to color. It's like a red satin glass with a diamond quilt. And it has like amberina on the top rim as well as right down here. So it'll show up with just a quick spark. So I'll just show you. So that part up at the top as well as down here glows, but that's it. And that really doesn't matter. What really matters is the lamp itself. It is the Tiny Juno, and I'll show you right here. So the Tiny Juno, made in USA, and this was considered the standard for like a home hurricane lamp, and it was actually made in 1895. I'm just stumbling. 1895, and it had, instead of the spinning wick, you have the lever that you pull up like this, and there it goes. Oh, gets stuck. So it pulls up like this. Okay, I'm going to stop. But anyways, it pulled up like that, and it was only one maker that did that. So you can see all of the fuel components in there. This was in the 20s turned into an actual electrical lamp. So what they did was people would take their lanterns and they would get them converted over to electric once they had electric. So this originally had oil and all that stuff. So like the opening comes out so you can put in the kerosene or the oil. This is considered an antique fuel lantern, but it's been transformed into electric. So that way you could still have your traditional lamp. So it is just a beautiful piece. This is done with nickel plating and made in the US. And these do go for quite a bit, which is why I'm starting it at $130, which is actually a really good price. The hurricane top itself goes for about $130 to $150. So it is just a beautiful, beautiful lamp. Let me go ahead and plug it in so I can show you. And let me show you the electric real quick. So you've got that old Bakelite toggle switch that goes like back and forth like this.
I love those. Yeah.
The electric is in great condition. Once again, this was professionally done back in the 20s or 30s.
Basically, when they were changing from candlelight versus kerosene oil lamps to electricity, they decided, well, let's not throw all these lamps out. Let's just convert them and sell them like this. So they were actually sold like this, modified, right?
Yes. And some were also modified after that by the company. Like you just take it in. Yeah. So let's plug it. Let's turn it on. There we go.
It's gorgeous.
It's a stunner. It's an antique lamp. And that is just a beautiful. Yes, it is a glass shade. So I'm going to bump it back here so it doesn't get too bright for you. And pop off the shade again just so you can see.
It is the rubiest, reddest, soft, and there is not a chip or crack on the lampshade. I mean, it is in excellent condition. And I will tell you, the condition we found it in was not so great. So it was an estate sale, and it was a kind of a digging one. This is one we went to Friday. And there was so much stuff in there that we were congested by the time we got out of there because everything was covered in dust. So this thing was set back in a shelf with like dust and cat hair on it. It was skanky looking. And I pulled it out and I saw that it had a cord. And I told David, I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't. And so then we started researching the Tiny Juno history. And we both were like, oh my God, yes, we have to do this. It's gorgeous.
Yes. And so what's really interesting, and so you'll see all the components. So you've got, you know, the breather and all of that stuff here. If they were making it like a repro, it would just, or not a repro, but electric version, they would have just made it kind of pretty. So this one was originally an oil lamp and then later converted, which dates it back to 1895. And 1892 was the first ones made of this style. The 1895 was the one that then made on their logo up here. They have the little floral piece.
Okay, so that's how you can tell.
That's how you can tell if it's the one from 1895. Yeah, and the small hurricane that goes inside, excellent condition, no chips either.
Wow.
So I'm going to put it back together, and we will go ahead and count down. Les, thank you so much.
I will tell you, David cleaned and cleaned and cleaned. This thing was so gross. It was we really rehabbed it and have shown it some love. So I'm excited about the prospect of it getting home being used. Yeah.
It's the smaller bulbs here. Like, I don't know the number, but they're like a standard small.
Yes. Oh, George, I agree with a dinner flicker bulb on a 2-person dinner table. So romantic and pretty.
Oh, it would be.
Valentine's Day, Christmas. Yeah, it's just next level.
Yes. And I am going to go ahead and be very careful with it because, yeah, it is a stunner, and it is over 120 years old. So, yeah.
Ooh, we have some serious antiques tonight. All right.
We found some antiques, y'all. All right, let's count it down. Yeah, like a nightlight bulb. That's kind of the size. Yeah, you can definitely find it's a standard size. So
all messages and live chat, and we are not doing just in case.
Right. No just in cases. And yeah, if you find this guy online, like all together, which I couldn't find it with that same hurricane. No. 300 to 400. And just that piece right here goes for 130 to 150. So it measures right at, I didn't measure. Yeah, I did 10 inches tall. So it'll fit in a nice corner and light it up. It is. All right. Let's count it down so I don't break it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. So these were considered like little table side lanterns when it was not electric. And you just pick it up and walk around with it. Could you imagine walking around with this to go do something? No. Which is why, most of them did break eventually. But, think about the nostalgia as soon as electric was out, people were like, get rid of my oil lamp. I'm going electric, So these kind of pieces definitely share a couple of different eras. So there's our bid end. Angel Girl, your 142 came in right after the bid end. So less for 140. It's all yours. Congrats. Got a Tiny Juno.
Well, Google Tiny Junos, and you will be like, oh my gosh, they are.
You'll be like, oh wow, this is the place to get deals.
Yeah, and now I know if I ever see another one, we will pick it up because they are very valuable and fabulous. So, okay, I'm trying to decide which way I want to go. Let's go ahead and throw it back to a little fall stuff. And I've got Karen Chase. I'll tell you, when I found this piece, I thought of you. Where is it? Where is it?
Where to go?
Corn.
Congrats, Les. What are you looking for?
My little acorn.
Oh, the acorn.
The acorn.
Oh, it's right behind you. It's hanging on the wall.
Oh, I hung it on the wall. There it is. My God.
I'll be right back, Tatos.
I'd have never found that. I'm so glad he said something. Good grief. Yes. While you're here, please make sure to subscribe to my channel as well as subscribe to Junk Drunk Mantiques. And if you would, please put a thumbs up on this video. All right. So I'm starting this little guy at $30. And this is the cutest little acorn wall pocket. I just love it. I actually had it hanging on the wall behind my chair, and you can see it looks so cute. If you wanted to put like a little plant in it or something, it is in excellent shape, and it is Frankoma, and it is Frankoma number 190. Now, this is a rare Frankoma color. So this particular acorn wall pocket dates to actually the early 1960s. So this is an older Frankoma piece. And the fact that it's in this rare flame, that's the name of the actual color, flame color, these go for like 60 and up in this particular color. Now, the brown ones and the black ones you can find for about half of that. But the orangey red ones in the flame color are the most valuable. And so again, this was from an estate sale. It was so dusty. I almost missed it. Mm-hmm. So I think that's one of the most rewarding things that we do, like getting to see that lamp find new life, all cleaned up and beautiful. Yeah. Getting to dust this thing off and seeing how shiny the glaze is just amazing. For those that might not know, Frankoma is a pottery company out of Oklahoma. And they use local clay, which is why everything has kind of this terracotta red clay color. It is Oklahoma clay. So yeah. This is an excellent piece, fun to add to your collection. And like I said, this is a rare one because it is in the flame colorway. So I'm going to start a countdown if anybody else wants to get in on it. Oh, size. Let me give you size real quick. Yes. It measures 6 inches tall by 5.5 inches wide. Hi, Nate. Good to see you. So it's 6 inches tall by 5.5 wide on the little Frankoma wall pocket. It is ready to go and hang. It's in excellent shape. And here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. What comes next? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a big end. It does not have any issues. It has just some hard water stains in there from, I think somebody might have used it as a vase at some point.
Yeah.
It does to the early 60s.
Tatos is walking around, just started walking around by the, I'm going to freak out.
No. Yeah. No.
No.
No. No. All right. So there's my bid end. Karen Chase, congratulations. You have a Frankoma in flame. Enjoy. Thank you so much.
Fantastic. Yeah. Tatos just woke up. I let her go outside for a quick minute and brought her back in. And she started just like roaming right next to the epergne, which I just know that can't happen. No. No. So I promise this will be coming very, very soon. And it does glow, just to show you. We've got the Vaseline and all that. So that will be coming shortly. But first, I have an equally stunning, amazing, fantastic piece here. And I'm starting it at 95. Oh. If you all know your Italian glass, you know that these are not cheap. These are very hard to come by. So let's go ahead and show you. I'm going to show you on the bottom. Now, it was very hard to see the signature. I'm going to try to get in there. This is signed Paolo Venini for Murano. And you're not going to really be able to see it on here. I promise it is there.
But it's the actual artist's signature.
It's the artist's signature, yes, on the base.
Yeah, the last
and
name.
all of these pieces were signed. If they look like this, had this kind of style, there were different colorways, but if it looked like this, they were signed by the artist. So it's a handkerchief vase, and you have the beautiful latticino. So the latticino, the way they did that, it's a longer process of making the glass. So you have the clear glass, and then they would take small, thin rods of the different colors of glass that they wanted to use, and then they would just free form it down to give like the squiggly effects, the styled spirals, basically. And it is a very timely process and very hard to get it right. But you can see, I'm going to get as close as I can. You can see It is just beautifully done. Now, I'm bringing this at a very low price for what they do cost. It is very collectible from the 50s, Murano. And what's funny is when you look online, I found a lot of different things that were tweaked in captions of what it was and all that. So I had to do some hooked on phonics and all that. So handkerchief. So vasoletti or vasoletto with an F, that stands for, or that is in Italian, that is handkerchief. So a lot of people were calling it, saying it was by Fazzoletto. It's not by Fazzoletto. It is a Fazzoletto vase, which is a handkerchief vase. And Venini, his name actually is Venice, and he grew up and was born and raised in that area. And then, of course, the latticino is just that lattice effect. It measures right at 7 inches tall, and then the top portion, the bowl actually is 9-inch diameter, so it's a very wide bowl. And yeah, it's just a stunner. It is signed by one of the more popular artists for Murano, from the early 20s all the way through the 50s.
David, what was his name again? I'll type it in.
Yes, his name is Paolo, so Paolo, and then Venini, Venini. And this coffee that I've got going on, I feel like I'm about to bounce out of my chair. I've had way too much coffee. Thank you. Fazzoletto. Thank you.
Yeah.
Fazzoletto. I've got a fazzoletto right
you.
here. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful, stunning piece. And once again, it is signed by the artist. And I'm going to try one more time to get up on it. It's just right there. And you have to hit it just right to be able to pick it up.
But you can clearly see that it says
you can.
I think that is one of our first latticino signed Italian pieces like that. And I like the fact that, you've got the opaque opalescent white in the ribbon through it, but then you also have a really nice caramel and buttery yellow that also is spiraling through it as well. So it's perfect for fall. It would make a stunning centerpiece in and of itself. Set it on a pedestal and, it's up with your chihoulis.
Yes, it is definitely a standalone piece. And Soulmate's right. 95 is a bargain. If you Google them, you'll see 300 to even up higher than that. Yes. No damage at all. And once again, this was from an estate sale find. They probably their biggest purchase for one of their trips, And this is a great time of year for these colors. You've got the yellows with the browns, like Sarah was saying, and then the white. And I mean, it is just beautiful to get up close and see that these were all colored glass that's just melted and twisted in there to give that just beautiful style.
It's spectacular craftsmanship and the biggest latticino piece to date that we've found. So
yes, the biggest for sure. So $95 if you're interested. It is a stunner. It is definitely mid-century artwork at its best from Italy. And Les knows 95. I see your bid. The colors are great.
Itself, it is signed by Paolo, so it's pretty spectacular. Yeah, it's a hard one. We debated for a while, this job is tough because you want to keep it all. Yeah. This
is one I would say, like, if you had like a curio type of cabinet, it would definitely look best behind glass or like sitting right up on top as the centerpiece of it. So Les, I'm going to count it down because I know you want it and this is a beaut. So no just in cases, guys, and this is a steal of a deal. So 15, 14, 13, 12, Paolo Venini, and we've got the Fazzoletto glass. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, wow, 3, 2, 1, bid end.
Look at that side.
Look inside there.
It's just something else. I know. I know. Susan, just wait. We haven't even got to the epergne yet. I know. Same. We both were like nervous before the sale because we have some serious stuff tonight. I know. Yeah, serious stuff. Yes. All right, where's our bid end? Vintage gates. I get it.
Les Stunner for 95. Thank you so much. Excellent.
Congratulations. And that is, you got such a good deal on that.
And I will protect it.
Enjoy looking for Paolo's signature. It's so cool. So
it is.
Okay, so for myself, I'm going to bring a really neat little luxury item that I happened to get into this weekend at an estate sale. And again, we've been looking for different. And I can genuinely tell you, this is my first Longchamp bag ever. So I'm going to start this at 42. This is a French luxury brand, and it is not missing any beads. It is a seed beaded little evening clutch or handbag. And this particular company was founded in Paris in 1948. And they are responsible for all kinds of luxury items, from handbags to luxury leather items, travel items, shoes, accessories, and so on. So this little bag is in excellent shape. Its lining is intact, and it feels like a crepe silk lining. And it is a pretty spectacular little bag. It has a small drop, so it would be perfect for a wrist if you were going out. Or this is one that is so swanky, I would probably hang it on my wall as decor.
Yeah.
We give you measurements on this little dude. It is 9 inches with the drop, and the width is 5 inches.
Excellent.
I do not believe they make perfume, but they might, because they are a luxury brand, and so many different luxury brands did go ahead and go into the eau de parfum. So I don't really know, but it is a perfect little Parisian bag. You can see both sides are excellent and intact with the vintage seed beads. From everything that I was reading about their bags, this little one would have originated around 49 to 53.
Wow.
As far as years. Okay.
Right.
So, and it's pronounced Longchamp. Okay. So while it looks like Longchamps.
Longchamps.
Luxury Longchamps. No, it's actually Longchamp.
From the big and tall store.
Pronunciation in French. And it is got the greatest little toggle closure. And I'm trying to get in really close so you can see all of the little gold accents on the edge too.
And people were saying that they saw like you can kind of see an owl face there.
Oh,
or a really fun like Persian cat.
Yes, I see it, guys. I totally see it. Yeah. That is fantastic. So as you can tell, literally, we are not missing any beads. It is a spectacular little Parisian seed bead purse made by Longchamp. So I love it. Longchamp is actually the number 7 best-selling luxury brand in the world still.
Wow.
Still after all these years. So I'm going to start a countdown. Parisian made. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Wow.
1.
I believe it, Kiwi.
Looking for a bid end. Yes. Yes.
Mama's bringing the high dollar.
So in the late 70s is when they started doing their leather handbags that a lot of us know modernly now, which are also, if you ever find one of those, oh my God, grab it. Anything Longchamp, grab it. Grab it. It's a luxury brand that's just beautiful and retains value quite well. So I think this little dude is great on a vintage vanity.
Yeah. Gavin says he sees butterflies on a spring day on a flower.
Okay. I'm with that, Gavin. I like that. All right. So Angel Girl, it's going to you for 55. Gloria, your 60, sweetheart, came in right after the bid end. Thank you so much, guys. What a fun estate sale, huh? Like that was David and I were looking at each other like, oh my God.
We were like, yeah. How can this be so fun? All right. So I have something great for a lot of people out there, depending on what you're needing, but I haven't seen many people bring attaché cases, or as some people say, attached case. So this is a beauty, and I will say I have mine right down there. Is almost the same. It's a little bit different. I've used mine for years to just keep wedding stuff, contracts, and things. This one is in excellent condition, made out of cowhide. Now I do not have a key for it. However, it does unlock. I mean, it is unlocked, so you don't have to worry about. Yeah, satchel, attaché case, whatever you want to call it. You've got the 3 different slots down in there, so you can do whatever you want. It does move over here. It has the tag down in there, and of course, I'm not going to rip it out of there, but it basically says on there cowhide, and it says on there Rex built. So it's made by Rex built from the 1950s, actually.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah, and it's real. This is beautiful for anybody that's wanting to use this to go to work. If you are an artist and you want to separate out prints or paintings to take your portfolio, it's just a stunner. Or if you do have like an ephemera, small ephemera collection, this is a great way to catalog some in there and just have it by the couch, so that way it's like your favorite ones that are protected, but you can pull out and look at. So it's just a nice case, and of course it is not smashed in, no tears or damages. I was super surprised to find it in such good condition. Now I do believe this this right here, it says Lee Ross right here, just barely, you can still see it, and then up here on the top. And I'm pretty sure that was like a personalized stamping of some sort. So it was probably belonged to Mr. Lee Ross at one point.
Gotcha. Interesting.
So, but it's in spots where it's not really noticeable, and it's very worn down, so it doesn't affect it at all. But yeah, just beautiful, no scratches.
We couldn't believe literally not a scratch on it, not an issue. Like, you know, the old leather bags. In fact, the one we have is not this nice. So,
oh no, it's not. Yeah. It's not. So I'm going to go ahead and count down. I see everybody's interest. Thank you guys so much, and I'll keep looking for more things like this. Honestly, they don't come by very often. So in this kind of condition. So I'm super glad we have
nice
some.
Nice. Yeah.
Yes. I'm Lee Ross. Give me my bag. Yeah, right. Laza, I see you're 43. We're counting down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Yeah, very nice quality, nice smell. And like Karen said, cowhide stands for real leather.
Yes.
Yes. So Karen Lord, I see her 44. Laza, I see her 45. And Angel Girl, I see her 50. We're just waiting for that bid end. And there's our bid end. So Angel Girl, you jumped in there, and you've got an attaché briefcase satchel friend made out of cowhide. Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you guys. That is such a great find too. I couldn't believe we found that.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys know, if you've watched our last few sales, that I have had some K-Finch.
Oh, wait, Sarah.
Giveaway.
Giveaway time.
Giveaway time. Let's do it. All right.
Do it.
So this giveaway is going to be from me, and it is going to be a sticker from David and I. To be frank, I love vintage and antiques. It's a vinyl sticker, so you can put it on your car or water bottle or what have you. And with it, I am sending you the old school vintage Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. So you're going to get the Wiener sticker, and you're getting the Wienermobile together. And for this, we are officially out of 2 lies and a truth. So we're going to play fun time questions from 1937, who are a little dated, but we're making do.
The dated part kind of makes it fun.
All right, this is an easy one. First person. All right, get your fast fingers ready together. You're going to just enter the right answer. First person with the right answer. Any and no purchase necessary to win. You're getting a wiener, and you're getting a wiener from David and I. All right. So, in what state is the Grand Canyon? In what state is the Grand Canyon? First person.
Nan said B.
I like that. Tina said A. I love you guys.
You guys are awesome. Just giving it a shot.
Holly Parker, you got it. Arizona. That's right. All right. Congratulations, Holly. You have a wiener sticker and a Wienermobile coming your way, sister. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Lay down really quick.
Oh, and Brad, if you're still here, I saw that pack of wieners that you sent an email for us to look at. So Oscar Myers is making, I guess they made some wieners that are like black, like they're charred.
No, that was a joke. Those are jokes.
That was a joke?
Yeah, that was a joke.
Oh, well, darn.
They were licorice hot dogs. Ugh. No.
That would have been fun.
So bad. All right, you guys. So as you know, we hit that estate sale in Denver a couple weeks ago and got into that K. Finch collection. So I'm going to bring 2 different pieces for choice. They're actually 3 pieces, but 2 of them are coming together. Okay. I'm starting this at $32, which is a very reasonable price. And this is K. Finch of California art pottery from the 1950s. And this is the pink kitty. And all of this is hand painted. She does have crazing to her glaze, but she has no chips, no cracks, no issues. And that is why I love shopping estate sales, because the quality is usually so good. One owner, not a lot of breakage. I just love it. This little cat was marked $285. Now, that, of course, that's not what I paid for it, and that's not what you're going to pay for either. And she does have K. Finch embossed. You can just barely see it, but it's right here, and it also goes under the sticker. And then we have some writing on her as well. Okay. K. Finch was a California pottery artist, and she's really well known for her style of ceramics. So she used a lot of this pretty green, the pinks, the blues, and everything comes out a little different. Each piece is differently hand painted, and they are so sweet. And you can see her wispies. That is traditional K. Finch-esque. I love that Kitty's got little purple ears, and it is the palest pink. I know it's kind of reading a weird tan, but it is actually the palest.
Yeah.
Pretty.
That's pulling it in.
And Kitty is just beautiful. No chips, no cracks. The K. Finch Kitty is one of the more expensive K. Finch pieces to find. And she's 8 inches long by 6 inches tall. So 8 inches by 6 inches on the kitty. Okay. Now I come to the rarest K. Finch pieces that I picked up from that estate sale. And they are choice 2. These are coming together. And these are the little fathead birds, and the green beak, and those little chubby bodies and heads. They have no chips, no cracks, no issues, a little bit of crazing. And these, of course, are also K. Finch 1950s. And this is the little birdie that is the partner. And the birds are going to come together as a set. I just don't have the heart to break them up.
No.
Yeah, they're so beautiful. And again, if you look up K. Finch, she's most famous for the owls. So everybody knows owls. I sold an owl a while back. They're very iconic, and they are classic K. Finch. But these pieces, you will not find a set of the birds out there right now. I sold the brown birds last week, and I had a small set of brown birds. But the purple and pink ones are unheard of.
Right.
They are, and I don't use the word rare often, but they are rare.
Yeah.
They truly are. So they're a bonded little pair. So it's going to be for choice between the 2 little birdies or the little kitty.
Little kitty.
I'll show you what Kitty looks like balanced.
They would look kind of cool together too. Little birds kind of coming up just to be lovey with the cat, because the cat doesn't look like he'd hurt anything.
FYI, that is not a chip on the ear. That is pink paint, and it is glazed over.
What's the original paint?
It's just some of the hand painting. It is not a chip. Okay, so I'm going to start a countdown. Again, these are highly sought after by collectible K. Finch collectors. and really, really special vintage hand painted items. And they're
Excellent.
friends. Yes, Susan, they are friends. All right, so let's start a countdown. And this is going to be for the 2 birds or the cat. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for the bid end. Oh, these are so good.
They are.
These were hard to get rid of, honestly, because they're so highly collectible. And I've never seen the birds before. Never.
I had never seen them.
Aren't they cute? All right, there's my bid in from Sweet Lisa. Angel Girl, you have first choice. Do you want the birds or do you want the kitty? And then Kelly Abbott, you are going to have second choice at 35, sweetie. So yes, there is history in these. If you know about the female pottery artists in California around the 40s and 50s, all of these pieces are cool. Yeah. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Birds. All right. Angel said birds. Kelly Abbott, would you like kitty? I bet you would. I know you're a cat collector. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I bet so. All right. So don't forget, guys, we were hovering around 200. So if you are here, please give a like to the video or the live, as well as stick around because we are about to get close to the time for this guy.
Yes.
So it is now time to sell off some of my favorite wooden pieces I've ever found. These are coming together. It's a set of 3, and they are jugglers clubs. So they are legit juggler clubs, weighted and everything. And I'm going to show you each one. They date between 1920s to 40s from everything I could find on this type of painting. They are heavily lacquered, and you can see they've been used quite a bit and dropped. Now, 82 is basically a clearance price because these do go anywhere from 500 and up. They are not cheap. They don't make them like they used to, is part of the thing. And they are just very collectible because these used to be like at carnivals, different circuses, all the different people juggling stuff. So really cool turned wood. You can see it was turned and then lacquered up with the red and then like an off-white band on these. And yeah, if you look up vintage juggler clubs, anywhere from 500 to 1,000. So I'm offering them at a really low price because I did get them. No, I did get them at a good price. If you know someone that juggles or is into this kind of stuff, this would make a very happy Christmas for someone that does that kind of thing. So let's go ahead and juggle them.
No!
Here we go. I'm just kidding. So I will not juggle these. I have practiced with these outside, and I will say you should not practice with these if you do not want sore hands, because even if you catch them, if you don't catch them perfectly, they hit your inside knuckles. Oh my gosh, so hardcore. But these are just amazing, and I'll probably never find any more ever again.
If you had a vintage circus display too, these are so valuable. They would look so cool with like the old clown shoes and that kind of thing. I could not believe when we were researching them because we almost didn't get them. I told David, I'm like, honey, you're going to knock yourself out with those.
I know. He was like, no. And I was like, I don't care. And that was before I even knew how much they were worth. I was just super excited because who finds stuff like this? Like, you don't just find it usually, but they slip through some crack and I was able to grab them. So we're going to go ahead and count down. Victoria's in at 87. Like I said, this is a hell of a deal. You're getting all 3 clubs. And you can start practicing if you want to. Like I said, put a helmet on, put on some padded gloves because you will have bruised knuckles, and definitely wear shoes. So
I will brag though. I mean, I am going to brag on you for a second, birthday boy, because he got 2 of them going. You guys, he was able to keep 2 of them going, but then to get the 3rd in there, that's the one that knocks you out and gives you a concussion.
Right, right. Because when you're spinning them up, you also have to get them to flip right. And I'm used to just, well, I'm not going to say that. So I'm going to go ahead and count down here. Thank you. Happy birthday. Let's go ahead.
I was going to, and he wouldn't let me. And then he stopped. And Amy called last night, and she's like, what are you doing? I was like, we're outside. David's juggling. She's like, if he gets those near that damn epergne, I'm going to come unglued.
I know. And it's like right by it. So yeah, let's go ahead and count down. Circus music is in effect. Susan at 90. Here we go. 15, 14. Thank you. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Yeah, not good for the arthritis for sure.
No, not fun for the arthritis.
Oh, cool. Angel Girl, your birthday's on the 17th.
You and David are right in there.
Here we go. I see Victoria in at 92.
Awesome.
And there's our bid end. So Victoria for 92. I've got you down for this complete set. Now, I do have a question. Sue, I saw you were interested. I had this other set. And this was the one that I was practicing with.
Oh, get away from the epergne. Oh, God. Okay.
I almost took it out. So if Sue, for your bid, if you would like the second set, they were also grabbed, and you can have them for 90. So just let me know in the comments, and then everybody's a winner.
Yeah.
And if not, you can totally pass. I totally get it. All right. Thank you, guys.
Congratulations. Happy early birthday. All right. So let David know what you want to do. Sue said yes.
I got you. Thank you, guys. I'm so excited that you guys want those because they are epic.
Like legit excited about finding them, and I was the one that was like, I don't know if we should get those. Literally, that was me. I was like, I don't know. But once you go into Instagram, several people were like, yeah, we want those. So
yeah,
I'm glad we grabbed them because you just never know. All right, guys, I'm gonna do a piece of Van Brigle starting at 50. And this is a gorgeous piece. And it has the removable Van Brigle in Ming Blue flower frog. So a lot of the pieces from the 40s did come with the original flower frog. So when you see a lotus bowl like this by itself of Van Brigle, know that it always came with an original flower frog. If you see one without, it's actually not complete. Okay, so we have the Van Brigle logo on the bottom. And Van Brigle is a pottery company started in none other than Colorado Springs, which is where we live. So this is Van Brigle from its home. And it is absolutely stunning. It is a great piece. Both pieces are signed. That's the Van Brigle logo. Okay. And it has no issues. Now, what I love about this particular lotus bowl is that it's really thick. Okay, you'll notice some of the other Van Brigle pieces are slightly thinner. This one is nice and heavy and thick, and you can see it's got that yummy Ming blue ombre to it. So it's got a smidge of a darker blue glaze over it, and then that fabulous aqua underneath. It is a lovely piece.
Yeah. I can't believe you found it all together.
I know. You never found. A lot of you guys that love Van Brigle and are interested in the Lotus Bowls, especially, Lotus is trending, by the way.
It is trending. It's been trending this year.
Yeah, Lotus is trending. But those of you that have these, if you can try to find the original flower frog for them, that will complete your piece. So they are two separate pieces. It sits down in there really beautifully. Diameter wise, we're looking at 6 inches. It's 3.5 inches tall, and the flower frog is 2.5 inches in diameter itself. All right. So just a stunning example. It is signed Van Brigle, Colorado Springs. And era-wise, guys, the lotus with the flower frog dates to the 1940s. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So this is older Van Brigle, by the way. It is. So I see Les is in at 60. Thank you so much, Les. It is a stunner of a piece. I'm going to start a countdown if anybody else would like to get in on it. I know, Pee-wee, it is a good deal. if you know your Van Brigle, you know that these pieces go for just a lot, and we rarely find them affordable enough to bring to a sale. So when we do find them, we grab them. All right, guys, here we go. Starting to count down, no just in cases. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Of course
5,
you do.
4, 3. Of course you do, weirdo. 2, 1. Looking for a bid in. Oh my God. It is really soft. No, Daniel is right though. There's something about the matte glaze on Van Brigle that is very, very soft. Yeah.
Special.
It's special.
Well, and I think it does have to do with the elevation here in Colorado Springs, because pottery is going to be different depending on elevations, like the airiness and stuff. Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
All right, there's my bid in from Lisa. Les, it's coming to you for 60. Congratulations, sweetie. Thank you so much.
Kevin said butterfly soft. Yeah, you touch it and just stuff falls off of it. So I have an antique piece that I've held on to for a couple of weeks, and it is time to bring it. It's a beautiful Northwood piece, and I do believe, Daniel just brought one of these pieces just recently. This is a beautiful Northwood twig vase. So it has a twig, beads, and bark, and the cyclone design in the middle. I don't know the exact name of the design. It has all of those things in it. It's the blue opalescence, and it is just stunning. It has like an Art Deco feel here, and then earth tones down here, with a wisp of tornadoes.
That is so pretty. Karen says she knows all about it. Karen knows her EAPG, like nobody I know.
Oh yeah, and this is about half its value right now. So I'm happy to beads and bark. Thank you, Karen, because I had beads and bark written down, and then I wrote down cyclone next to it, and then twig base. So then I was like, I don't know, what was it called? I've got all these words here. Sarah knows how I do my notes, because I forget stuff. So yeah, beautiful piece, no damage at all. Just a wonderful antique Northwood piece. Angel Girl's in at 39. It does measure right at 6.5 inches tall. And of course it does have a glow. It's not going to show up too much, but you can see it glowing on that green. Yeah. Turn the blue into a nice green. So great for your glowy glass collection if you have it. But yeah, I just dig the design. Hey, GJ.
David, I think after this, we should do the epergne. I'm serious.
Let's do it.
Okay. All right.
Okay, guys, if you know anybody that needs something that looks like that, tell them come on over. Yes, it is a Virgo thing. In fact, I sometimes write my notes twice. So that way, the first time I'm writing it down to collect it, second time I'm writing it down to retain it.
Yeah.
You know, whatever you got to do. So let's count it down. You could definitely eat your shrimps in here, like Daniel said. You could do shrimp scampi. Okay, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Do you hear the thunder?
He's not liking it. So yeah, yellow. I love blue and yellow. Beanie weenie. All right, just waiting for our bid end. Let's see if Karen is going to jump in. I knew she would. I thought so. Look, it's like a movie theater, an old school theater. There's our bid end. Angel Girl, your 42 came in right after. So Karen Williams, congrats. I'm so glad one of our longtime moms got this for $40. That's a steal.
Congratulations, Karen. It's such fun. Yay! Yeah. All right, we're doing the epergne. And this is a time where if you think that you might want to bid on the epergne, I would suggest that you're in all messages or live chat. If you're in top chat, your bids tend to be delayed. Okay. So make sure that you're live, make sure you're caught up to the end of the broadcast. And yeah, it's time for the epergne to find a home. If it doesn't find a home tonight, we will go ahead and send it on to Instagram. But it's time, and she glows. Oh my God.
Okay, so we're gonna pull her down in here, and let me put a zoom on. Okay, I'm gonna move it very gently. The one thing about this piece is because it's connected, all pieces that are on top are connected with that joint. You got to be very careful when moving. So I'm just setting it right here for a second.
I can't even watch. I literally can't.
I know. I've been dreading this, but excited about it at the same time. So I'm going to set it right here, and we'll talk about it a little bit. So 1880s, somewhere in there, Victorian, and I'm going to first unscrew. No, let's just take this. I'm going to take one of the sides out. Now, they all fit in specifically, a specific way. You just have to slowly pull them out. I'm going to take 2 out so it's somewhat balanced.
Do you want to talk about what we're going to start it at?
Yes, we are actually starting, no parade view. We're starting it at 400. The reason we're starting it so low is because we did get it for such a good price. However, it's also because we wanted to bring it to a live sale to the people that support us and come to our shows rather than throwing it on eBay or somewhere to try to maximize that profit. Not that profit's bad. So we're starting it at an epically low price. This is actually a quarter of its value. So I'm going to show you, this is the top one. And let's get white behind me so you're not looking at my face. So yes, there you go. You've got like an amber, almost a pinkish rose pink tone in there. And
on another site, pink apple, because
yes,
pink, but it's got the uranium green in with it. I know. I'm holding my breath.
That's right, apple. So you see that uranium green. So there's just a mild amount of it in it, so it doesn't appear clear. And then, of course, once you put the black light up on it, it glows like the Dickens. So it's going to glow all the way up here. It loosens up a bit, but all the rims and everything has that amazing glow. But most importantly, I'm not even reading the comments because I do not want to drop anything. I'm going to show you the green glass that is pressed all the way around is just amazing, and all of it is uranium. So that will all glow. Each piece, okay, so this is the middle piece, and it has its brass joiner, and it screws in to the middle of the bowl. So now I just have to, Tatos, can you hold this? I'm going to set this right here. I should have cleaned off. Okay, so the piece that puts it all together is right here. So that center piece fits right onto that fitting. These pieces, when you see this glass, that piece of glass holds all of that big glass on there balanced.
And it's so scary. It's so scary.
It is fastened on here tight. However, it's malleable, so it does kind of, have a little tension release and moves around. So it is scary if you don't have a nice solid place to put it. And you can see on the bowl side how thin it is. It's just beautifully thin. Victorian glass epergne from 1880.
From the 1880s. Yes.
Yes, that is brass. The centerpiece is brass. And then I'm going to set this down. Actually, I'll put it on that so it's a little bit more solid. Thank you. And then the other 3 flutes have brass fittings that are jointed on there. They don't come off. And those slide right into there. So you get a nice solid contact without glass, without the glass touching itself, basically, glass on glass. Yes, Victoria's right. It goes for $1,200 to $1,700. This is definitely the oldest piece of glass we've ever had in our home. And it is the most epic. Made in England. It's English. And just a fantastic piece. Now, I do not have measurements on me. I should. What color? So Sarah was right. She was saying like it's an apple. So you've got like the
black doesn't do it. Use white.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Oh. Just like put it down.
Oh, it's just the one piece. I'm being very, very careful.
I know. It's giving me anxiety. Yeah. I feel like I'm going to throw up. Okay.
I know. Same. So you can see that color popping through. That is pretty true to color. So it's like a peach almost. And then you add in that green from the uranium glass, and that gives you like the colors of an apple.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, it glows up like the Dickens. So I'm going to show you one more time on this piece.
Honey, put it all back together and make it glow. That's kind of
okay. All right, so I'm going to do it right here, and we'll just move it on over. And like I said, I'd love to hold it up to the camera, but there's no possible way of doing that and not breaking it. And when putting it together, you just have to be very careful. So
yeah. I mean, really, it is an excellent price. These go from the 1880s. They do. I mean, that's the sold prices. They go for around $1,200. So we felt like with what we paid for it, we are fine with letting it go for $400. It is one of those pieces that you probably will not find again for that price.
Well, and I will say online, you can't find this colorway for sale.
No,
the only ones you can really find are the cranberry tone.
You can find the red ones for about the same price, but they don't glow, and they're just not as aesthetically stunning.
Right.
All right.
It's coming in. I'm just taking my time. There we go. All right.
And again, if we don't find a home for it tonight, that is okay. We are going to list it on Instagram if it doesn't sell here, and then from there we will send it on over to eBay. If we send it to eBay, we will be starting it around $650. So yeah,
for sure. So I'll show you.
And yes, it glows all over and every tip glows, not just the green parts, the whole
every tip, all the way around. Yeah. But the parts that really pop on camera, so I can show you, is right, all the way through. But yeah, all the way on the top, as well as the bowl at the bottom. And I wish I could put it up higher, but all I can do is just kind of hold it like this.
The bowl, I will tell you online, if you look at the shape of the bowls, you will not find another base that has the ruffles in such a pattern. Normally they're just plain ruffles around, but this one has ruffles and then a bubble and then ruffles and then a bubble. Yes. It is really a spectacular find. It came straight from an estate sale. And again, we have 150 in it. I feel very good. We wanted it to go hopefully to one of our viewers that would enjoy it, that is a glass collector. I'm thrilled we have a bid on it, because this is really where we would rather sell it, if we're honest. We can sell it other places, but it looks like it's finding a home tonight. So I'm very thrilled.
Yep. I'm going to go ahead and light her up right here. And my lights are bright, so you're not going to see it all, but that just shows. And yeah, look at that base. And the base bowl is about 10-inch diameter. And you see all the ruffles that go around. Just beautiful, beautiful piece. And it will ship by itself. And each piece will be boxed individually. So don't worry about that. Yeah. So
and we will insure it as well, Victoria. So we will insure it for you. And make sure if there's anybody that can ship this, it's David. So
no, that's pressure.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about shipping it. I'm really not, because it does come apart. If it was all together, I'd be like, no way.
Yeah.
No way.
And so she's in Missouri, which is my home state. So it's going too far.
All right, Victoria, I'm going to start counting this down. Talk about an epic antique Victorian 1800s piece of glass coming to Missouri. Heck yes. So let's count it down.
Nervous for weeks, Victoria. So
yeah. Okay. Nervous. All right, let's count it down. 15, no just in cases. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. So excited to find a home for this epergne. Just can't wait.
It's
Can't wait
beautiful.
for
And
wherever I'm home
honestly,
for it.
once you see it in the light, that's the thing that I think that we have enjoyed most about having it around is it looks a little different in every light, whether it's daylight, evening light, black light. It's pink, it's yellow, it's green, it's all of it together. It's just
Yep.
beautiful. Congratulations,
Congrats.
Victoria.
Let me
Congrats.
get you on that one more time. This is
Oh,
your beautiful piece. I'm going to go off the camera for a second so I can move it. Okay.
yes,
Congrats. And
congrats.
thank you so much. Appreciate it. And we will continue to bring good stuff for you guys.
It is so exciting when you know one of those pieces is going to one of your viewers. Thank you, Victoria. Oh, I know, like we all need to take a second. That is just yes, Victoria, I'm ready for a shot of tequila too, for sure. Let's have a shot, everybody. Everybody take a collective little drink. Or if you're having hot cocoa or whatever, everybody deserves a drink and a snack. Okay. No parade view. That's right. Just wonderful. Thank you so much, Victoria. Thank you. I don't even know how to follow that. Let's okay, let's do this. This is a piece that I scored at an estate sale this last week. Somehow I've gotten a sticker on it. Dang it. There we go. And I was not super familiar with Royal Doulton, but I kind of went down the rabbit hole with this. And this is Alexandra. And she is a Royal Doulton figurine. And she is quite beautiful. And I'm going to start her. Hold on here. I am going to start her at 38. Okay. Starting mid. David's moving that epergne. That seriously, I didn't feel like I could breathe during that whole turn. I was just like, I told David, I was like, you do it. I am too, my nerves are shot. I can't do it. You have to do it.
I couldn't breathe either.
You did a really good job, babe. That was awesome.
Thank you.
All right. So, $38, Royal Doulton. This is Alexandra, and she is made in 1969. And she is wearing her green evening gown with, look at this sash cape that she is wearing and the motion that it has picked up. I just absolutely love all of the details on Royal Doulton figurines. They had several others, but they were kind of more of the Southern Belle style. And I felt like this gal was just very elegant and kind of had anywhere between an Art Deco and an Art Nouveau style to her jewelry and her face. And I just thought she was stunning. Now, she is English bone china. If you are not familiar with Royal Doulton, that is the English bone china that the Queen herself used to use. And I'm imagining the new royals have something else. I don't know, but you can see this is her information on the bottom. She is Doulton & Co. limited edition, and she does have the markings. She is quite a beauty. She does not have any chips or cracks to her whatsoever, and she is lovely. These are very collectible, and her, let's see here. She's at 8 inches. Sorry. Her width is right at 7 inches. So she's 8 inches tall, 7 inches wide. And I really thought she had beautiful hand painting on her face. Again, English bone china figurine. Royal Doulton, super collectible. And they're known for most of England's tableware. Okay, so there are a tableware brand, lots of teacups and saucers and teapots and so on. Paddington Bear himself, and like I said, the Queen used Royal Doulton. You know that Paddington, he's got the really good taste.
Yeah, he's on TikTok.
I just love her from any angle too. She looks a little different from every angle. She is
glowy.
very royal. She is very beautiful. And again, you can see her markings on the bottom. This is Alexandra. And the HN number is how she is identified. So HN 2398.
Okay.
Okay. And that is her identification. And then this is the artist that hand painted her. And that is the signature. So very collectible little Royal Doulton figurine. Again, bone china. This is a great price for her. She is quite beautiful from 1969. And again, this is a discontinued figurine, of course. You cannot just go buy these. You would have to get them from a reseller. And I love her cape. She has a great style. I also think that she looks amazing with vintage vanity pieces. I had her also kind of hanging out with this little purse. I just thought that style together is stunning.
Yeah.
So, Susan, I see you in at 38. I'm going to start a countdown on this gorgeous beauty. She will be a lovely addition to any collection. And again, no chips, cracks, or issues. Look at that face. Here we go. Thank you, Susan. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. What an exciting night.
Yeah.
Angel Girl's in at 40. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. She does. She commands the room. I agree. Yes. Royal Doulton is a luxury brand. And that's what we've been having such good luck finding lately at estate sales is a lot of these luxury brands, people don't know what they have.
Yeah.
All right. So Angel Girl, congratulations. She's coming to you for 40. Thank you so much.
Congrats. Okay. So I have another piece, one of my favorite types of finds, which is a musical piece. So I'm starting at 45. This is a 1960s Seth Thomas metronome, the wind up. It's not any of the newer ones, that are battery operated, which is nothing wrong with that. This one is from the 60s. You can see the gear works down in here as well as its inspection sticker. So you have the wind up over here to wind her up. It's already pretty much wound, so I'm not going to wind anymore. I actually had it going in the garage for about an hour to wind it down just a little bit so we wouldn't get too wound up. So great piece. Obviously, great sound. You've got the metronome sound. If you have a piano, it's great to put there. It's also great with your record cabinet, all that kind of stuff. It is just a fantastic mod piece made by Seth Thomas. You still have its original tag on the front. And then it goes up to, I think actually it says on the inside of here. So on the inside of the outside door, you can see it has the description and how it works, the pendulum in motion, yada, yada, yada. Nice. Goes down to weight to 80 and replace cover. So to close it, you're supposed to put it down to 80 right here. So that way when you close it, it doesn't affect it.
Piano lesson days, Red Spotty. I had a teacher and she would do the metronome when I took piano lessons, and she would fall asleep during my piano lessons.
That's awesome. Well, the thing is what's funny is, oh, that's a slow one. Let's move on from a ballad. The funny thing is, I grew up using metronomes, and we didn't have anything really new in our house. So we had vintage metronomes that we used to practice. So anytime I hear one going off or I see one, it reminds me of that. And so I think they're amazing. Now, the kind of wood, I don't know for certain. I honestly do not know. Seth Thomas had their own style. All of their pieces had this kind of wood, but I do not know for sure. But this piece here alone does value between 100 to 150.
Wow.
The older they get, the more hard they are to find with the winder working still, because once it gets overwound, it's done. You can't get it to go. And it's all mechanized, so there's no batteries, nothing like that. So 1960s, if you want to be correct with the times and you have a piano, this would be perfect up there. Also a great Christmas gift if you have a band nerd or someone that loves music.
Yep, we own one of these, and Seth Thomas is the best.
Yes.
As far as timepieces too, they're known for keeping good time. So
Yeah. And so because we've had a couple come through here, every time we find a different one that I've never seen, I keep it and I sell our next one. This one we found, and we already have this one, and I have actually sold this one once before.
Yeah.
Actually higher than that too. So,
Yeah.
but I'm not seeing any interest, and that's totally fine. I know we've been bringing a lot at you tonight. So if any interest, 45 Seth Thomas from the 60s metronome works great. It's in great condition from an estate sale. And yeah, time to have some band camp memories. Get it together, guys. All right. So I'll bring that back for the recap.
And remind us at 8:30, we're going to do another giveaway.
Yes.
Okay. So hang tight. We will be doing another one. I am going to come back around the way of some cute, pardon me, and kitschy.
Oh, hold on, Sarah.
Yeah.
Angel girl, I see you in there. So no worry, Victoria, you have you have nothing to explain.
Yeah, you have nothing to explain to us at all.
No. So I'm going to go ahead and count down for you, Angel Girl. This is a great find. 15, 14. Oh, let's time it. Oh, that's too slow. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good end. Congrats, Angel Girl. You're going to be able to keep time.
I love it.
You know, it's fun for arguments or little games that you can play with your spouse too. You could be like, okay, I'm going to give you some time to answer this question, but it's ticking. Time's a ticking. So, Angel Girl, I got you for it. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Okay, guys, let's go with some kitsch. Where my heart lies, I love some fun kitsch. And this is some great kitsch that I picked up this week. So I'm going to do these for $18 for choice. Yes, Lucinda, I don't know what's getting me right now, but I've been choked up for like a solid week, like ocular headaches and stuff. Like my eyesight's weird right now. I don't even know what's going on, but it's definitely allergies. Okay. So this is going to be my first choice. And if you follow me on Instagram, you saw the day that I found this little guy. And if you have followed me for any amount of time on Instagram, you know that I have an entire collection of these myself. So what's great is I already have this one, so I'm bringing it to you. This is a very hard to find, and I'm not saying that lightly. There are pieces of kitsch that are very difficult to find based upon how they were made and based upon the time period they were made. These were made in around my birth year, around 77, and they are Joseph originals. And he says, be happy. All right. The reason these are hard to find intact is because they are bobbleheads. So we just ripped his little head off, and you can see he has a little kinetic sculpture on the back end with a flower and the little ladybug. And then you put the little mousy head on and they bobble. There is, if you're interested in collecting these, there's a squirrel, there is a bunny, and there is a raccoon, and there is a mouse, and there's one other one that I don't have. I have 4 and there's 5. So this little guy is one of the ones that I already have, and he does have his original little Joseph original sticker, also marked made in Japan on the bottom. And these bobbleheads, when you find them, go for around 35 to 50 each. And I know that sounds crazy, but I'm a kitsch collector myself, and I have paid up for 2 of mine. So again, this is I love how he just bobbles and he sits on there just great. You can also turn his little head if you want him to look this way or this way. Just an absolute cute piece of collectible kitsch. So that's going to be choice 1. Okay. Choice number 2 is this precious Enesco 1950s swan and baby swan.
Love them.
And I love her. I think she's so sweet. Look at those eyelashes. This was an estate sale find. No chips or cracks on these whatsoever. And what's great is you do have the original Enesco foil tags on the back that say made in Japan. And you've got the little nail holes. So you can hang it through the smaller holes or just use one nail for the little ones. No chips, cracks, or issues. No repairs whatsoever. They're in really nice shape. And they are just so cute. I
Yeah.
love the faces on these. And they look great hanging on the wall, especially
Yeah.
if you have like a mid-century kind of kitschy bathroom. Even if you had a mermaid bathroom, they're waterfowl, so they would go perfectly
Yeah.
in your mermaid bathroom. And I love swans. You know, there's something about a swan in a 50s bathroom that's just so cute.
Yeah.
So this is for choice. You're going to get both of these guys coming together, or you're going to get our little bobblehead mouse. Lucinda, these do not stand on their own. They are rounded specifically just to hang on the wall. And that one even has the little feet tucked up under her. So nothing to stand them on. They do go on the wall. Size-wise, I will tell you, we are at 6 inches and 3 inches. So 6 inches diameter on this one, 3 inches on the little guy. Okay. So I'm going to start a countdown. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much.
All right. And here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end on this little sweetheart. Super duper collectible Joseph Originals. Hard to find with the head intact. Oh my God. Thanks, Phil. That means a lot. Thank you so much. It has been a wonderful night. Such a fun night. Hey, Vegas Viking Glass. Good to see you in the house, love. All right. And there's my bid in from our sweet Lisa. So Vegas Viking Glass, let me know if you want the swans or if you want the little mouse. And then Lucinda, you are going to have second choice. And then if Lucinda chooses to pass.
I'm looking.
Laza.
Laza.
Yep. Perfect. So Laza, hang tight. And all right. So Viking Glass is going to take the mousey. You've got it. Lucinda, do you want the swans? If not, just say pass. And then Laza, it would come to you. All right. Thank you, guys.
Excellent. Okay, guys, I have a find that is perfect for this time of year, but I think it's perfect for all times of year. I'm so glad to move around and the epergne is not right behind me. Okay. So I'm starting this off at $40, and I'm going to show you the front first. You can see it's a paper mache mask, very masquerade, and it is made out of paper mache in Italy, Venezia, and I'm going to get in as close as I can on the tag. So that's this original tag from the maker. However, this was made for and sold by Disney. So it's got its original tag on there. It was originally $150 at Disney. And the cool thing is I found one of these Disney ones online, and she said that her grandma found it at when they came out of the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland.
Oh, okay.
And so at the gift shop. So it would have been like 70s, somewhere in the 70s at the gift shop, made for Disney. So it is a Disney piece, which makes it a little bit more valuable, especially since it does have its original sticker. But yeah, made in Venice. And it's really, I'm going to try to read it here. La Masquerade. Masquerade. Okay.
That's the translation is Masquerade.
Oh, okay. That's all I can read on there, except for it does say masks in paper mache. And then on the other side, that's in Italian. So, yeah. But yeah, it has its original tag, which is amazing. And only condition I would just say is some of the gold has kind of flecked off right down in here. However, it doesn't really detract from it because it is just kind of a mishmash of definite cool colors. And I will show you that you do have that like gold lace that is applied on there as well, along with the paint. And this would be meant for a wall hanging for sure. I know in the 80s, these types of things were very popular. Clay art made the ceramic pieces like this. And these go for between 70 and 100. So it's a good price for this. And it's 17 inches tall. So it is a big piece. And in person, it almost looks like it's metal, which I love that.
it's really beautiful too. Like if you were going to a masquerade party, yeah, put your face behind it. It's
No, it's
gorgeous.
not you can wear it. I mean, it's not like you just
Yeah.
have to. You got the wall hanger, and then you've got both straps still attached.
Mm-hmm.
You just put it on.
Amy said she'd wear it to the grocery store. Yeah.
With my glasses, I can't attach it, but you get
It's
it.
eyes wide shut. Like, I don't know. But I tell you what, I think these Venetian masks are, the craftsmanship is really nice and the hand painting is beautiful. So
It really is. And great for Halloween, great for Mardi Gras when it comes back around. I love the fact that it has gold and the silver mixed together with the blacks. It'd be good with your Christmas decor too.
Oh,
so
yeah.
It's just a stunner piece, a great gift. All around, just a fun piece. Venetian, Italian made, beautiful.
Can you get it close on the tag? Not the Disney one, but the other one.
I'll do my best. It kind of like covers up my whole light. Oh, good. Okay. I'm trying not to smash it. So there's the original tag.
That's cool. Yeah, it was made in Venice. That's neat.
Yeah. And then, of course, yeah. Love this piece. So it is great price. Great price.
I think her hair is gorgeous.
Yeah. Very flowy coming up here. Has some Hotel Regency kind of vibe going on too. But yeah, these tend to get torn up, especially if you store them away from your trip to Disney and put it in the wrong place. They get wet and then they fall apart. So I will bring it back for the recap. If anyone's interested, $40. That's a great price for this piece.
Yeah, it is a paper pulp Venetian mask.
Yes.
Sorry, I've lost the words. Woo, yes. It is so cool. So cool. All right. So I am gonna do some more kitschy goodness on the way of where are you guys? Okay. Of some scarecrows for fall. Now I will tell you guys, these are from my personal collection because when I do my vintage fall hutch, which I just put up, I've been working on it yesterday and today. I realized, oh, I've outgrown. Like I have so many pumpkins and scarecrows and everything. So these are two of my scarecrows, and they have been Coleman house fixtures. I've loved them both dearly for a long time, but it's time to pass them on because I have too many damn scarecrows of my own. Okay. That being said, I'm going to start them at $20 for choice. And we're going to talk about this little Chachi first. Okay. And the details on this dude are epic. So this is a hand knit scarecrow. We have a mouse on our hat. We've got the cutest little eyes, and the little eyes are made of felt and then yarn hair. We've got a little flower on our purple lapel, pink buttons, a belt buckle, kind of like Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka breeches, real stylish. We got a ladybug on our Willy Wonka breeches, and then look at his little shoes. Now, what I love about him is he will stand. So if you lean him like up against something, he will stand. And that's how I had him in my displays for years, is he stood up by my little haunted trees. So I have had him probably 5-6 years. And I just think he's precious. You know, I'm all about the handmade little weirdos. He's even got little coat and tails with the buttons. And he's just absolutely precious. Hi, guys. So this is going to be choice number 1. And he stands, I think he's like right at 12 inches. But let me make sure. And you know I love saving these guys. I originally thrifted this guy. 15 by 10. So he's 15 inches tall, standing 10 inches wide to his little arms, and just the sweetest made little dude ever. I just love him. Look at his little outfit.
I can't believe you're selling them because they are so amazingly cute.
No, I don't want to sell him.
Well, I didn't tell you.
Don't make me overthink it. Okay, so he's choice 1. Choice 2 is this guy. And this is a handmade vintage piece. I think he goes way back, honestly, because he's got some fading on his little coat. I would say he's 60s if I had to guess. I think he's 60s. And he has like a little linen face, felt cheekies. That is felt that are making the eyes and the little lashes. And then also a little felt carrot nose. And then he's got this burlap straw that's kind of coming out that's made like hair. We've got a little flower, which is semi-intact on the hat. And then all of these little felt patches all over. And then burlap covering the little feet. He's got some kind of little marking on his feet right there. But again, that wasn't a deal breaker to me. I didn't care. And then the back, he has on the same striped jacket. So this is the faded front. And that's the non-faded back. That's how old he is. He's been around. But he's so cute. Look at the face. Like, I was like, this is like a kitschy Wizard of Oz scarecrow is what he kind of reminded me of. And I love scarecrows. Now, this little guy is a little bit bigger than his friend. Okay. So here's our friend at 15 inches. So this guy's probably 24, I'm guessing.
He's a big one.
26. He's actually 26.
Wow.
And he will sit. So like if you want to have him sit, he'll sit. And he is just the cutest little guy you've ever seen. Who could say no to that face? Not me.
I know. Not me. I love his bent parrot.
I know. You could put his little nose in some chicken and noodles. So it's going to be for choice. I love vintage handmade. Again, these are from my personal collection. And we are going to start a countdown on these guys because I have too many scarecrows. Sorry, guys. You're getting a home this year. They're like, okay, we're excited. All right. Go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end.
They're so adorable.
You think so, Lucinda? I felt like the patches and the felt and everything. I mean, he could be 50s. I don't know. I'm wondering if he was maybe like a little kid or something. I don't really know, but I just think these are wonderful. Yeah. Okay. Angel, sweetie, you're 2,526 came in after the bid in. So Daniel,
I'm sure you're like, wow.
Daniel, let me know if you would like tall or short or both. You can take them both. They are so precious. And then Angel Girl, you would have second choice at 22. Yep. All right. So make sure that you're in all messages, live chat.
Yes. Daniel and Preston wants the long nose.
Guy.
So then Angel Girl at 22.
Angel, do you want the little knit guy? Just let me know and we'll throw it back over to David. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys. All right. So my next find, I have choice on art glass. Love to bring some of this kind of glass every time. So first off, I'm going to show this beautiful Murano piece. It is a cigar ashtray. However, it can be used for anything, nice trinket dish or candy dish. You can see it has like the amberina tones to it. Now, it does not glow. It just doesn't glow, but it has the amberina tones. So you can see it just it would blend really nice with those pieces. So that's your first piece. It measures right about 6.5 inches in length when viewed from this side here. But great. It has kind of almost candy corn vibes to it. Would definitely look good with candy corn in there. Second piece is a Viking piece, and I've sold this before. It's one of the older ones, and it actually is for a flower frog. It originally came with a flower frog. It's called the artichoke bowl. And you can see it kind of resembles the artichoke. Now, the center is the 3-inch diameter. So if you have the glass flower frog, it would sit right in there. And that's the one that is glass and has a little bubble. So it kind of bubbles over. So 3-inch diameter would fit perfect. If you grab both, they look wonderful together. I'll just show you the tones. And of course, you don't have to use this as a flower frog, just because it doesn't have that in there. You can use it for multiple things. You can definitely use it as a little vase or a candy dish.
I think it'd be perfect, honestly, with just a plain votive and let that amber glow for fall.
That's a great idea. Let's try that. Yeah, and that's just a battery operated one. Yes. A real one with flicker and really cool.
Yes.
And yeah, that's just kind of nice together. Very fluidy looking glass. Once again, Murano from the 60s, that beautiful color tone. Definitely great for the fall and can definitely go all the way into your Christmas display. I'll just set them together so you can see them. So this one is 6.5 inches long, and then this one is 3 inches tall, Murano and Viking.
Those are beautiful. Yeah, there she is.
I see Karen at 26. Thank you so much. I'm just going to pop this up one more time so you can see it. And we're going to do a giveaway actually right after this round, so y'all stick around. Yeah, that honey amber is juicy and yummy. There is no glow on the Viking piece as well, so no glow, but the clarity is still there, so that's pretty amazing. Patsy, I see you're 28. Let's go ahead and count down. And if anyone else is interested, now's the time to jump on in. Karen, I see you're 30. Thank you so much. And here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Good prices on those two, and they look nice together.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that is a really good price on these. And they were dirty. Everything we found this last weekend.
Everything we got out of that one house was filthy. But I don't know why I'm such a weirdo. That is part of the joy of what we do that is so rewarding, and get to cleaning stuff up and watching it shine again and have new life and being like, oh my God, look at this is even prettier than I thought it was, you know?
Yeah. Les, I saw your question. Most of the Murano pieces that I found don't glow. They use different techniques for clarity, but some do. You know, it just depends on what the glass maker really wanted to use in their glass. Karen, Chase and Vintage, let me know if you want Viking or Murano, or we can go yellow and red, Amberina, all those things. And then Patsy is right behind at 35. So we'll wait and see. And once again, this ashtray could be used for so many things. I like the fact that this end comes out a little bit longer than everything else.
Yes, dust is a protective layer. And then there's those vintage estate sales too, where everything's slightly greasy because it's been in like in forever, and you have to literally take grease cutter to some stuff. Yeah.
Okay, Karen, I've got you for the Amberina piece. Thank you so much. So Patsy, for 35, let me know if you would like the Viking flower frog holder base. That's the artichoke design. You can put yes or pass. And I believe that was everybody. So we'll just wait and see.
Yep.
All right. So I'll just watch the comments. Thank you, guys. And it is time for a giveaway.
Let's do it. All right. So I found a question in our 1937 trivia book. It's a good one. And we're going to need on this answer first and last name. Okay. Okay. So this is going to be the first person that types in the right answer is going to win this cute little kitschy raccoon. So you're going to get the raccoon. You're going to get this little Halloween pin. It's a little pin. And then you're going to get a peace and love bandana. Okay. So all of this is coming together for this giveaway. If you are interested in winning the bandana and raccoon and pin, they're all coming together. Then what I want you to do is be the first person to answer this question right in the chat. And the question is, what was Buffalo Bill's real name? Real name.
William Tell. No, I'm just kidding. I got you, Patsy. Thank you.
All righty. And you are going to win the little raccoon, the little Halloween pin, and the peace and love bandana. And that is...
I'm loving these.
Yes. All right. So I'm looking for his first and last name, which is William Cody or Bill Cody, which I guess we can. I was looking for William Cody specifically, but I will accept Bill Cody. And in that case, it would go to Les. All right. So that is his name. And Les, you are the winner of the goodies. So thank you so much, sweetie. All right. So Les, let me write you down. And it's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm going this way on some choice action. And this stuff still screams fall to me. It's just so beautiful. So we're going to do choice on these at $20 for choice. And first up in my choice is this stunner. This is listed on Etsy right now for $165, which I think is just crazy. This is a daisy fiberglass tray, and it dates to the early 1960s. And the reason I'm familiar with this pattern is my grandma, Mimi, had a bunch of these pieces, and you can tell it is fiberglass. And the technique on the fiberglass is this particular pattern is fabric that was pressed into the fiberglass to give it such a brilliant, vibrant design. So pretty. And there's a lot of coordinating pieces that go with this. It is just absolutely, I know, Pee-wee, I saw that when I was looking at comps on this. What is with the prices on fiberglass? Like, I had no idea. It's got really up there. So this is the big one in this particular pattern. It's nice and large. It's 14 inches in diameter. Thank you, Karen. I know I really like it too. And I still think it looks pretty for fall because it's daisies and green and yellow. And I just like all those colors. It's in really nice shape. So this is going to be choice number 1. Okay. Choice number 2 is going to come together. And these are made by Bentwood. And Bentwood did bamboo sculptures with hand-painted fabrics. And these date to the 1970s. They are made from bamboo, and they are also hand-painted and hand-assembled. So they're really cool in the fact that they look great if you have new age boho decor. If you have any of the rattan or wicker pieces, these look really nice on the wall. And these are a great size too. They measure 14 inches in diameter, and to the tallest spot, they are 9.5. So 14 inches in diameter by 9.5. And you're going to get the pair of these. These go elsewhere for like $40 each. Yeah. I'm not kidding. They're very popular with the new age bohemian movement decorators. They're very vibrant and they look lovely hung on the wall. Absolutely stunning. So those are going to be your choices. The butterflies are going to come together, and you can hang them, sideways or flying. They're nice and light too in the way of shipping. Good night, Victoria. Thank you again for the beautiful corn. Enjoy. We will take good care of it in your name, my dear. And thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Victoria.
So these are absolutely gorgeous, and these are choice number 2. This is choice number 1, and I think they actually look really cute together. So I'm going to start a countdown. We are at 40. Thank you so much. And that's going to be for the butterflies coming together or the large fiberglass tray. Okay. So let's start a countdown. Thank you guys so much. What a wonderful night it's been. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end. And you have your choice on the bentwood bamboo butterflies. Sorry, lost the words.
Fibers.
The glass tray. And it's the big one.
The big one.
Thank you guys.
There's our bid end.
Oh, I love Sopranos, Lucinda. Such a good show.
Yeah, that was a great show.
Lucinda, move on to Breaking Bad if you've never watched it and you like The Sopranos. You'll probably like Breaking Bad too. It's really good. All right. So Trindalin's in at 40. There's my bid in from Lisa. Thank you so much. All right. So Trindalin, do you want the bentwood butterflies or do you want the fiberglass tray? I think they're so groovy and pretty together. This is my kind of style. Yeah. You want both? You got it, sweetheart. Okay. Thank you so much, Trindalin.
Congrats, Lynn. Those are great together.
Thank you.
All right, so I have one more antique piece that I'm bringing tonight. I'm starting this off at 26, and I'm actually putting two pieces together. Picked them both at the estate sale, and they were together. However, one piece, the smaller dish, I'm going to show right now. So it's in great condition all around, except there is a hairline, if I can get in on it, a hairline on this handle. There it is. You can see it right there. It's just a small one and comes back down inside just a little bit and then right out to here. It doesn't complete a crack or anything like that. It's just a hairline. So I'm just offering this with its matching bowl. It's still very usable and very clean. So this is actually more of an harder to find piece. It's early 1900s Greentown chocolate slag glass. Greentown Glass Company, and it is the leaf bracket pattern. And you can see you've got the leaf right here coming down to the three different feet.
Yes.
It's got that beautiful base here. There's no glow, just so you know, but it is a chocolate slag and perfect for this time of year, all the way through Christmas. It just has that yummy chocolate look to it. Everybody loves their slag glass.
I thought of Karen when we EAPG. I thought of Karen Williams when we found these. Again, that same estate sale where everything was super filthy. And somebody had left the note in these. Did you save that note?
Yeah, I've got it over here somewhere. Yeah, there was a little note tag. Well, it was a sticker tag, but yeah, it said description of the information on the glass. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was sweetly handwritten by the original person that had them. And David, these date to what, 18 something?
Early 1900s, 1903 to 1906.
So what, 120 years old, somewhere in there?
Yeah, not too bad, just a little old. Yeah.
That's so beautiful for fall.
It is. It is so beautiful. It has so many cool styles really to it. You've got, the waves kind of going up here and then the shell style down here. This is called the leaf bracket pattern. And I'm guessing that's what that is, kind of the leaf there.
Yes.
Yeah, this is great for serving out of this bowl. You could definitely do that, or you can just use it as a console bowl type of thing. But it does come with its little tidbit holder. You've got the little one finger hole there, and then you've got like little thumbprint.
Yeah, they're like dots all the way around that handle. So ornate.
Yeah, definitely different. And yeah, just a pretty color, juicy color, and they're antique. So it's just amazing to have this in a collection if you are into antiques, and you can see that flow in the glass and the shading and everything. So let's count it down. They're coming together. Yeah, you can do cheese dip and chips. Why not? That's the fancy way to do it.
That's the fanciest cheese and chips ever. Heck yeah.
Yeah, I know Karen. Karen's not big on the slag, and I get it. She likes to see through that glass. So we're going to go ahead and count down. Janet, thank you so much for your bid. These are beautiful pieces. The bowl is 8 inches in diameter. And you can see on that top tooth, you can see that darkness that comes in all the way around that lip. Just really beautiful. Yeah. And then just that little feet on this guy.
I know, Lucia, like if you didn't know, you'd be like, yeah, I got those new at Target. Oh no, 120 years old. Yeah.
Yep. Let's count down all together for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Yeah, Super Bowl.
And yeah, speaking of shows, so Daniel and I were chatting earlier, and he said that he started Succession today, and he's like, Sarah, I'm hooked. And I'm like, I told you, it's such a good show. So like all those other shows, Succession is basically a show about it's like a fictional show about the Murdoch family. So it's a good one. You should check it out.
Very realistic. So Janet, you're getting both pieces together for 26. Congrats.
Excellent.
Succession is a
great score, Janet. Enjoy. Those are gorgeous. Gorgeous. All right. Coming back with some more Halloween, guys. And I have two different Halloween pieces that date to late 60s, early 70s. And this first one is the little die cut made by Eureka. And he is a jointed scarecrow. Now, first of all, this strikes me as a piece that has probably hung in a classroom at some point because his little elbows and stuff have tape. But he is still in great shape. His joints move, and the bottom of his little feet have pumpkins, which I just think are so cute. And he's got kind of like a duochromatic thing going with the orange and the black, and then little touches of green, which I think are so cute. Up here, he has also been taped. Okay, so there is a little bit of wear up here. David, I'm starting these at 16 for choice.
Okay.
His face is actually kind of like a mottled green and orange. And then you can see some of his little straw pieces are a little bent right there, but they're still there after all these years. And he measures right at 32 inches tall from the top of his little hat, and his little head moves and bends. And his little arms, you can also move them however you want them. And he can hang out. He can wrap. He can do whatever you want. But these are so cute on like the front door or in a window. And he's a nice big size. Also, if you have a classroom, so fun to make bulletin boards with these guys. I remember growing up with these in elementary school, and they're still so reminiscent of that time. I just love it. Totally. So this is going to be choice number one. Hi-ho, guys. So he moves his little arms like this, and you can see on the back where he's had some tape action, and he's been taped before, and he is just kind of playing on the back. So this guy, again, made by Eureka, early 70s, late 60s. Okay. Yes, Adam, he does. It does. Behind his back, too. He's scratching his back. So that's choice one. Choice number two is Diesel from 1969. And we also have a hole at the top where it's been hung. And I'm going to give you just a top to bottom view of this guy. He's so cute. The details are epic. He's got a little oak leaf stuck in his hat.
Love that.
This guy is going for $50 elsewhere, right at the moment. And he's got a strawberry nose, which I think is pretty darn cute. And then he's got a super duper flower power kind of thing going on with his attire. And I love his little yellow gloves. He's
he's got his little hands on his head. He looks like he could juggle.
Yeah, he's got his little hands on his hips. And then look at him. He's been practicing with your juggling clubs, honey.
Cool, Holly.
He's got a little flower in his pocket and a draw like a string holding up his plaid patchwork breeches. And he's got bell bottoms, y'all. And his shoes are blown out. And I love the psychedelic colors on the shoes. Again, this is Diesel, and he is jointed. And this guy is 36 inches. So he is just slightly bigger than the other one. And he's in nice shape. I mean, he's been used, but he's still super duper cute. And there is also a jack-o'-lantern pumpkin that has on bell bottoms that goes with this guy. This is the scarecrow that goes with that jack-o'-lantern and witch, if you know the set I'm talking about.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I've sold both of them before.
Yeah.
But I've never had this one. And I just think he's so wonderful. Yes. I love these die cuts. They're super festive and cute. And his little shoes are just fabulous.
And I'm sure he does glow. Yeah.
Oh, yes, he does glow. He glows like the Dickens with all of that day glow. And I've lost my black light. Where is that?
I think it was on the floor.
I can't see it.
To your left. To your right.
Oh, there it is. Yep. Oh, good. Okay, there it is. Cute. Yes. He glows.
Awesome. Yeah, I love the strawberry nose.
Yeah, very dapper. So this is for choice of Scarecrow Friend. They are both adorable in their own right and both around the same time period. Yeah, doing a jig, right, Phil? I know. So cute. All right, I'm going to start a countdown. Thank you so much, Spotty Mushroom. I love stuff like this. Holly's in at 18, and this is going to be for choice of die cut Scarecrow. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for that bid end on these cuties.
They're big too. They're taking up some room in that office.
Yes. But when you fold them down, they fold down to not really.
Oh, yeah.
You just take their little heads down.
They're easy to put away. Yeah.
Yeah, they are. All right. Holly's in at 20. Thank you so much. There is the bid end. So let me know, Holly, if you want Eureka or Beasel or both. And then Angel Girl, you are going to have second choice at 19, hun. And I think that was everybody. Yep. Holly and Angel Girl. All right.
So Holly wants strawberry.
Strawberry nose. You've got it, sweetie. Angel Girl, let me know if you want this little cutie. All right. Thank you, guys.
All right. So I have a choice here. And this last Thursday, I brought a Ttbsarahc tray. And I just happened to find some more this last time we went out. And these are the smaller ones. So first, I'll show you this one. I had never found this one before. You've got the ducks going on the fly. Perfect time of year for this, duck hunting time. Great little gift ideas if you have a hunter in your life. So these are made by Ttbsarahc, handcrafted in California, and they're made of materials that are supposed to not break and all that. But all of the stuff that is made, inlaid in here are different elements of the earth. So it's a piece that is nice to set up and put in with like some of your folk art stuff, your handcrafted things as well. But it's a nice bar tray. They measure right at 12.5 by 9.5. So this is your first one from the 60s. And you've got the two ducks going with the little brush down at the bottom. You can see the golds. Those are metals and different elements that they used. Even like the reds, you can see how it's like little pieces of shell or gravel that has been put in, even like some turquoise tones. All right, so that's your first one. The second one, this was one of my favorites that we've ever found. We've got the two road runners. So we've got the two road runners, one down low and one up top. But I just love the fact that they're gold with the darker brown on top of it. Very New Mexico. And they both do have their original Ttbsarahc tags on the back.
These did I feel like every one of these we've ever found has a really nice inlay look to it. They were really well crafted and well made, which is why they have retained their value after all the years, because they really are high-end little trays. And to find them not all scratched up too, because the material that they use is similar to kind of like a Bakelite.
Yeah.
And to find them not all beat up is just exciting.
It is exciting because on the back, it basically says you can never hurt it, but it says wash with mild soap and water.
It's so not true. That's hilarious. These do scratch. Yeah.
They do scratch, but they are in excellent condition. They're lightweight enough, kind of like Sarah said, with Bakelite type of material. You can put a hanger on the back and hang them up on the wall. That's a beautiful piece to do that with. So we have the Roadrunners. And we have the ducks, and Angel Girl's in at 20. They're both great for wall hangings or for your vintage bar. So let's go ahead and count down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bidet. Yeah, soft plastic.
I agree, Gavin. They're really pretty. Anytime we find these, we try to pick them up if they're in good shape. Yeah.
And if you get one of those little picture stands, you can even set it on that and display it that way. It's a beautiful way to display them. There's our bit in. So Angel Girl, it's easy. Ducks or Roadrunner. Or you can do both.
Those are gorgeous. Nice. All right. Angel, thank you so much.
Thank you, Angel. And I'll just watch the comments.
All right, y'all. So I'm going to do a choice, and the choices are not similar, okay? But they are both linens. So I'm going to start the choice on these at $20.
Thank you, Angel Girl.
Angel's taking Roadrunners. Good choice. And this is a vintage Halloween tablecloth. And oh boy, is it cool. Okay. It is in excellent shape. It does not have any issues whatsoever. It doesn't have any stains or funkiness or rips or anything. It dates to 1995, but they used old imagery. So it's really, really spectacular. I'm just going to let you kind of look, and I'm going to try to get you in close on some of the designs. Hopefully they're not upside down.
Some are and some aren't. They're just like all over the place. So
okay. This tablecloth is huge. It's 80 by 60. 80 by 60. And
that is
such nice shape. It is 1995. And the designs on it are just absolutely darling. I love the cats. And look at all the candy corns and the candies. You got a little trick-or-treat bag. You've got a haunted house, which I just love. Look at the haunted house.
Yeah, I love the purple.
Yeah. So great designs all over this. And then look at the spider web. I love this part too. So cute.
Oh, yeah. That's fun.
And this would cover like a big banquet table. So again, 80 by 60 on this guy. It is a big one. It is great. You also could make, you could make pillows out of it if you wanted to. You wouldn't necessarily have to use it, or you could even use it as a curtain or a backdrop if you were having a party and you wanted to do photos.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Right. Be a fun little backdrop for photos. It does have a nice finished edge along it. Again, 80 by 60 on this darling 1995 tablecloth. That's choice one. Choice number two is not Halloween, but it's so sweet. And I'm just going to show you. These were worked all by me, Mary B. And you guys, she sewed that piece of paper onto this. I don't have the heart to remove it.
Oh my gosh.
And these are pillowcases, and there's two of them. And they have bluebirds, and they say good morning. Look at this sweetly crocheted lace edge. These, I don't believe you guys have ever been used. They are like brand new. There are no stains or issues whatsoever. They are just white pillowcases, and then they have the bluebirds and the good morning with the little music notes and the flowers. And look, the music notes are flowers. I don't know if you noticed that.
I didn't. Okay, that's epic.
Isn't that so sweet?
I'm sorry, but the tag that's on like that totally gave me like warm fuzzies in my tummy.
I know. It's like somebody's gam.
That's the kind of stuff my grandma would do.
I know.
Yeah.
So I'm not even going to take the tag off of this one, but I rest assured it has no issues whatsoever. Okay. Wow. Again, this was an estate find, and they are so precious. So you're going to get this pair of sweet hand embroidered pillowcases. Someone worked on these with love. And I just think the little floral music notes and the little bluebirds just make them absolutely wonderful. Yeah. So those are your choices. Okay. These precious pillowcases or our super groovy 1990s fabulous tablecloth. Sorry, I've lost all words. This point. I can't even talk about it. And this is super cute with no issues. And it is 80 by 60 in size. So I'm going to start a countdown, friends. Here we go. All right. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid it.
Yep, we're right at that 9 o'clock hour. That's when I start yawning.
That's when you get the sleepies. Well, we're almost done. I only have one item left after this. Perfect. And then we'll do a quick little recap, and we'll get everybody to their Betty bye.
Yes.
I hope everybody has a great week this week. Tomorrow's Monday. All right. Gwendolyn is going to take first choice at 35. Do you want the tablecloth or do you want the pillowcases? And then Angel Girl, you have second choice at 31. Okay. And you can take both if you are so inclined, Trindlin. I know they don't relate, but you have that option. So thank you.
All right. I'm going to go ahead.
You got it, Trindlin. Thank you.
Both. Okay. All right. So I have my Halloween items here. I've got, this is a 1997 Grand Ventura, made by Grand Ventura, marked down here. It does have the marking down here. 1997 jack-o'-lantern with that like really cool 40s and 50s kind of style going on. Still has his handle, totally intact. He is coming with a whole bunch of goodies inside. So I'm going to show you just like, well, of course they're all sliding. I knew that wasn't going to work. So I'm going to just take them all out. So we have skeletons and bugs and a rat that just fell. So I'm going to show you all the things inside here, and we'll just put them all back in. And this is just the first choice. So, all right. So we've got empty Jacko, and we've got a vintage little rubber rat with the red eyes. Perfect for scaring all the folks in your home. We'll put him in there. We've got a glow-in-the-dark orange skeleton. He's going in there. And then we have not just one, so I'm going to show you one. We've got jointed skeleton number 1, jointed skeleton number 2, jointed skeleton number 3, jointed skeleton number 4, jointed skeleton number 5, and those are all the same. They do glow. Actually, wait. No, I'm sorry. Those don't glow. I take that back. Those didn't glow. I didn't think so. And then we have not just one. This one is like different tones. There's that one. And then his buddy, I don't know what he's doing with his legs. But, that guy. And then we have a little skull plastic ring. We'll throw that in there. We have a big old rubber spider. Right in there. We've got a plastic spider. And then a couple more little rubber spiders, as well as a plastic spider ring and a little bat ring. So a great little goodie gift thing for the grandkids, the kiddos, or just, you know, take them all out. All those little skeletons can be hanging up and jiggling around. So that's your first choice. Second choice is 1999. It is marked on the bottom, but you know the bottom's boring. It is a stacking jack-o'-lantern, and it is that foamy blow mold or foam to replicate the blow mold style. Great condition, no issues at all. I'll plug him in. You have to plug him in to light him up, but I didn't want to plug him in yet. There we go, like a charm, and he lights right up.
Oh, that's so cute.
To the top. And so you've got kind of the goofy one, the just happy, and then kind of creepy right up at the top. So those are the choices. You've got 1999. Yes, that's vintage. Little stacked fella. And he measures right about 12 inches tall. So he's not too big. He could fit in certain bookcases and just in little spots to add a little bit of light. Or this awesome jack-o'-lantern from 1997, and you could definitely put a light in him and light him up, but he comes with all of his goodies inside.
Oh, that's fun. Those are great choices. I love it.
Yeah, just fun for your display. If you have a display, if you want to take stuff to work and have a little bit of festivities at work, that'd be great to take in with you. So Holly, I see you in at 22. I know Skipper's back here. He's so mad that he can't lay down right here. He's like, move the clubs, Dad. Let's go ahead and count down. Holly Parker is a teacher. These would be awesome in your classroom. 15, 14, 13, 12. Rose, that's what I was thinking. String the skeletons together, and they'd be like those dancing ones with the music, you know. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lemmy's hanging out right over here. He's been a lot to handle today.
He's in timeout.
He's in timeout. He tried to break things.
Uh-oh.
So Holly is
where I'm at. This isn't Christmas, by the way.
No, this is not Christmas. You can put a Santa hat on him though and use him for Christmas. So Holly, thank you so much. Let me know if you want the light up or if you want the Jacko. We'll just do it that way. Candy bucket. Awesome. That's great. Great choice. And I will bring this. I got you for that. Thank you so much. And I'll bring this back for the recap.
Awesome. I love those little light up guys. And that's a smaller one, so it's nice to put wherever.
Nice and easy.
Okay, this is, where did it go? Oh yeah, there it is. All right. So this is a really nice piece of Pyrex. And I got this from a private pick we went on. And I thought, you know, this is a really timely piece. And I'm going to start this at 26. This is a promotional piece. And it's called the Golden Acorn Pyrex for obvious reasons. We have oak leaves and acorns all throughout. So seasonably, this is right on time. This is the 043. It does have the lid with it. And this was not a regular, you know, Pyrex pattern. This would have been a promotional piece that they only had for a short time. But look how nice the lid is. So often when you find Pyrex, these little lids would get like a flake chip, and this one is in really good shape, and the lid is marked 943C. This piece itself is the 043, and it is a 1.5 quart Pyrex oval. So it's a gorgeous shape, and I love these two for fall displays to use as risers. What's great with this particular lid is you can put it on the reverse way to sit on the Pyrex like that. Or if you're actually using it for food, you can make it come back up and flip it this way. So it gives it just a little bit of a bubble. But it is in really good shape. I'm going to get you up close on it. You can see it's still shiny. There, we're catching that beautiful gold. It is on like an off-white background. And this particular pattern, I believe, what did it say? It dated to 69 or 71 was one of those. I can't remember the year, but it was right in there. It's an older pattern and it's beautiful. And again, this one is in such good shape. It doesn't have any issues. There's no cracks. There's no chips. The design is spectacular. And I'll get you up on the back. There you can see it says Pyrex 043 1.5 quart.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's a good one. So Sherry is in at 26. This is a good price on this piece. Really pretty. I'm going to start a countdown, friends. And here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end. Leanne's in at 28. Sherry's in at 30. Thank you guys so much for your bids.
Yes. And for hanging with us. We've had a fun night.
Oh my gosh, it's been so exciting. I like needed a drink at one point. Like it's such an exciting night. Thank you guys so much for your business and supporting small biz on YouTube. This is how we pay our bills. So we are very grateful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. There's my bid in from Sweet Lisa. So that's your new name, Sweet Lisa.
Sweet Lisa.
Very nameless. Congratulations, honey. This is coming to you for 30. It is a beautiful piece.
Congrats, Sherry.
Thank you, Sherry.
And that was it, yeah?
Yeah. That was my last. Was that your last, honey?
That was my last. So I'd say it's time for a little recappy.
Okay, babe. Go ahead with your recap.
All right. So you guys, I'm pretty sure everybody that's here knows the deal. We're going to show you the item that didn't sell, and we'll tell you the name and the price. And if you're interested, throw in that info into the comments, and it'll be yours. If there's more than one person, we'll do a quick countdown. So these are beautiful pieces that may not have found the right home. So let's see if anybody's interested. This is a beautiful Venetian. All good?
All
Venetian
good.
Paper mache mask. We've got the sticker right there, and it was made for Disney back in the 70s, early 80s, and it was originally $150 at Disney World. I'm just asking $40, and it's great for Masquerade, different styles depending on your eclectic decor, all of that stuff. So this is measuring right at 17 inches tall. It's a big one. very lightweight for $40. Just put in mask 40, and it values between 70 and 100. And then I also had this really cool Cryptomeria owl, and he's in great condition, no issues at all. He'll sit just on his feet like that, or he can hang. And I'm just asking $16 for this guy. So just put in owl 16 if interested. He's got his felted eyes still intact and nice and clean. Oh, JG, thank you so much. That is so kind of you.
Sweetheart. Thank you, JG.
So, and Les, I see you're in for the mask. I will just show it to you. This is all yours. Les, thank you so much. That is a beautiful piece. And so good night, Adam. And Rose, I saw that you were in for the owl. Going once, going twice. Hoot-to-hoo, Rose Owl. Or Rose Blue, this is your owl. Thank you so much. One more piece here. We have this awesome Keurig tray with the ducks on there. You've got the mallard male and the female both together. It looks like the female is taking the lead, which I like, and he's back here protecting her. So this is $20, made in California. Beautiful, handcrafted, used all elements, natural elements for the design. So it's just a beautiful piece. Laza, I see you for the tray, going once, going twice. All yours, Laza. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Last but not least, guys, console. You want some console? It's good for your bacteria in the belly. Little tin, and it's the physician sampler. It helps your intestinal tract. So just a fun little tin can for your display. Good night, Renee. Thank you for watching. That is $8. Put in $8 if interested. And that was it for me. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I had this little guy. $22. I totally forgot about him. He's even still lit up. 22. He's from 1999, which means I'm vintage, very vintage.
Yeah.
And $22. Just put in pumpkins, 22 if interested.
Awesome.
And that was it for me. Thank you, guys. I'll get that all written down.
And if you're watching on the replay and you want to claim something that you did not see claimed in the comments, by all means, please email us and we'll be happy to get you what you want. All right. So for my recap, I had this little ditty, and this is a vintage 1991 Kmart wooden train. It did come with its original box for $12. So just put in 12. Halloween train, and it came with those little candles. Those are the original candles it came with. It takes birthday candles, and it is really cute. I just think it's a fun addition to put in your Halloween display. And the 1990s Kmart and Target stuff is becoming really collectible. So again, this is 12. Just type in train 12. Gotcha, Angel Girl. Thank you so much. And then last but not least, I had this super sweet 1969-70 Eureka Scarecrow. He is 32 inches and he is jointed, and I'm asking 16 for this guy. He has sweet little pumpkin feet, and he is ready to display in a classroom or in your window or your front door. He does have a little tape right here. And you can just claim him, say die cut 16. Okay, we need to do a countdown on the train. We will do that. So this was my last item available, die cut 16. Thank you so much, Just a Viewer. You're so sweet. Okay, so we are at 13 on the train. I'm starting to count down. 15.
I was in at 13.
Okay, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end.
That's such a cute.
I know it is. It's so cute.
Love it.
Is it 14? Thank you so much. Thank you guys for all the bids. Okay, Angel's going to take the train for 14. You've got it, Angel. And if anybody wanted the die cut, it was 16. And that's going to be a wrap for me. So thank you guys. What a wonderful night. You know, it really is a lot of fun to be able to bring like high-end stuff with a mix of price ranges, so everybody has something that they're interested in, and it was just great. So thank you for supporting our small business. We are real people with real bills and real lives, and every little bit helps. So if you have not subscribed to my channel or Junk Drunk Mantiques, please do so right now and throw a thumbs up on this video before you head out. Huge thank you to Lisa Viscomi and to Holly Parker for doing tag teaming on bid ins tonight. I appreciate you guys so much. And the rest of my mod squad, Karen and Amy. I love you guys and I appreciate you all very much. I couldn't do this without you. So thank you, Angel Girl. I know, trust me, I have the vintage addiction too. So I'm right there with you. Thank you, Les. Thank you, everybody that said sweet things. Yes, so we will not be doing any live shop with me's this week because David's birthday is Wednesday. And we are going to do some fun stuff for his birthday. And then you can see us back on Thursday evening. I'm not sure which time or what channel, but I will let you know for sure.
It'll be here on the traveling button. We just don't know the time for sure.
Yes. Yeah. So, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us and supporting us. We will be sending invoices for tonight, tomorrow. Okay. So we will get those out for you. Tomorrow is a work day around here for sure. And I hope everybody has a wonderful week. Stay away from the crud that's going around and be good to each other out there. Again, thank you so much. We cannot thank you enough for our small businesses. And peace, love, and vintage. You guys have a wonderful week, and we'll see you Thursday. And yes, happy birthday to Mr. Coleman on Wednesday. We love you guys. Thank you so much. Good night.
Thanks for all the birthday wishes.